Here we are. All right. The way we start off the session, I'm gonna ask everybody their questions. So we're in here. Isaac, how do you feel? How do you deal with being sick? Are you stoic or super whiny?
I feel like I'd be like a cat. Like I would just kind of like cower in the corner, not let anybody know.
Okay.
I'd be like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about me.
A yandere type.
Atlas, what did your parents expect from you when you were born?
To do my goddess's bidding.
Mommy, moon god is who we.
Mommy
moon god milkers.
Yeah, mommy salute.
Do you have a Nork? Do you have a strong sense of style?
Yeah, that's why I flip everywhere. Or die trying. Like I'll eat shit trying to flip.
All right.
I'm Guy Sensei, dude. It's that dynamic entry. It's like it's all I'm doing.
Got it. All right. So last session, a lot of things happened. You guys started off the session pretty much camping out in the cave. Julian had seemed to fall into some kind of transic comatose state with a triangle-ish shaped symbol glowing on his forehead. The group, while taking a long rest, heard a creature slink and kind of flop down into the cave. Isaac quickly threw up a wall illusion to
Illusions, Michael.
convince the creature to go away. You then heard the creature on the other side of the door that you guys were resting on, and you heard it eating into the corpse spider that you guys had found or defeated earlier. You then promptly ran in and slaughtered this alligator-shaped but with 6 legs creature with a petrifying gaze. You then went back to Nico's. She gave you the scroll that would tell you pretty much like how you're going to be going to the Vigilates Bishop's church, essentially the head church. She told you you were going to be going as an up-and-coming trading company. She actually didn't give you the name, but on the scroll it says Cost Tigris. And what else happened? You guys went back into the dungeon to go meet Under the Bird to try and stop this kind of trade deal of contained demonic creatures. There you saw actually before that you went up a ladder and went into what you later learned was the scribe/secretary of the Vigilates Bishop's office. And
Speedy McGee
found a book called The Infernum, and you realized that this was the book that was being used to perform these rituals, to summon, sacrifice people and summon demons. Serwin, while like flapping silently up in the corner, saw him and described him to you. You recognized him as the scribe/secretary. You then escaped down into the basement, then went to Under the Bird to foil this plot. He escaped and left behind several fleshy, demonic creatures to fight you after he promptly killed the person he was making the deal with.
And the bartender.
And the bartender, yes, who came to warn him about you guys coming. And after a hard fight, Asini went down, or Atlas went down, and you guys find yourselves in the sea cave. It's about midday.
Could you repeat the part about the Miss, was it Tigris part?
Cost
I was going to write that down. Cost Tigris.
Tigris.
Tigris. Gotcha.
We long rested though, right?
No, you have not. You've just been in the.
We just got done with our fight.
You just finished the fight.
So I'm on 1 HP then.
Yes.
Uh,
You guys find yourselves in this underground port. 4 corpses of these strange creatures are spread about the room. Cassini kind of stands back up after being stabilized,
Sparking.
sparking, lights flickering.
I can't remember. Did I save him? Or did Julian save him? I think Julian saved him.
I can't remember who stabilized him. Actually, I think Serwin stabilized him with healing hands.
Oh.
Or with a healing strike.
Yeah.
Chat.
Punched you back to health.
Is that a... So, does she roll for that? Like, do I... Or am I still just at 1? Like, do I get more health?
The damage that she would have had for the punch and the flurry of blows goes to you as healing points.
Gotcha. I'm looking at her strikes.
I'm gonna guess she did 6 for you, because that she usually adds the last one to the beat.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 6 on my health here.
Alright, Cassini, sorry, Alice, you stay in the back. We'll protect you.
I'm in dire need of a healer.
You need your goddess.
Did
I
we
need a
already,
healing.
what corpses do we see? Like, did any,
So,
like,
there's
go
this
into goop?
kind of, what the bartender turns into is this, like, tall, lanky, gray creature. His jaw is kind of, like, dislocated, and, his finger bones have, like, seemingly grown to the point where they became claws out of his flesh.
He's the one down near, Nork, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Then this small, like, green, spiky creature turned invisible earlier. It's about 4 feet tall. Spikes protruding out of its back, and kind of like a suckerfish kind of face, like mouth, with like ribbed with teeth.
Can I investigate the corpses to get some kind of intel as to like what they are, or what tool he might have used to turn them into this?
Can we have any eyeballs for magic?
Do you want to remove the eyeballs?
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, not yet.
They didn't seem too useful though.
Go ahead and roll Arcana for me, or Isaac. You would extrapolate that the knife that you saw him use. Serwin described this, that the knife was used, because Serwin's the only one who saw it. That the knife was used to essentially sacrifice these people and summon demons from using their bodies for their physical manifestations.
Damn. Do I know of any tool that is capable of doing such a thing?
Also with the roll?
Like just from studying in my background?
No.
Why?
No.
I would say no, because you don't necessarily have like an arcane kind of background.
You never know. You never know. Bryce, you might have like a minor lapse in judgment and say yes. Like, who knows?
That's true. Catch him slipping.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all you figure out with these
Yeah,
corpses?
flipping. Oh, did you mean to put on the wet cave noises by
Yeah.
chance? Because I need those. I need that drip.
I need the
I need-
aesthetic.
It was there. Did it stop?
If
Yeah, I
I
was-
delved into character, I need those drips.
Connor, you're cutting out a little bit. Just to let you know.
There's a storm a brewing. Where's that wet cave box?
I'll put it back in.
God dang. Serin's portrait, man. Looking like he's ready for business.
Looking like the monk that beat the shit out of what's her face.
Can you imagine that approaching you on top deck?
Yeah.
Oh,
With
Just
Gator's
you,
for some
Holy
reason, the
big
lock's not
owl.
working.
claw clenched.
Oh, bummer. Mercator,
So,
good
yeah.
to see you.
You extrapolate that the knife
To
was
you.
used for the ritual, for pretty much summoning these demons in physical form by sacrificing the people.
Blood sacrifices. That's the dirtiest shit in the book. Yeah. Some
I feel
grade
like
A assholes here.
blood sacrifices don't leave behind too much evidence too, so it sort of fulfills itself.
Yeah, and they don't like leave much remnants of like what they were before. So you can't really.
Trace.
This is why we don't divulge too much of this to the public, because unless you saw it, you wouldn't believe it, right?
And it's easy to do if you have the right materials, like human lives.
Yeah, seems like this guy's got plenty of those.
So
Worst
we
part is
can't.
that he doesn't value them, so
I mean, he values using them for something nefarious, that's for sure.
when he's using a tool like that.
So we can't follow him right now. We can't really loot these bodies. We've explored the cave, haven't we?
Well, there's some kind of meat vacuum that we caught earlier. I'm pretty sure there's more than one of them. It'll probably come around and take care of these bodies.
Yeah, the meat room by cave 2.0 can really handle itself. I'm not too worried.
No use
So-
in preserving them or hiding them.
North, you said you wanted to carve these bodies.
I wanna see if there are any magic material I can use for any reason.
For which one?
I don't know, Isaac. Which corpse looks more magical eyeball wise to you?
Am I catching a vibe from any of the corpses?
Check their eyeballs.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll Arcana again.
Ask them to cough visually.
You sense that there's things to be harvested from any of these corpses, really.
We will harvest everything from all of these corpses.
Yeah, like there's not one that's particularly like higher up on the stat block.
Well, if you were judging by like which one's the most powerful, you would say that this corpse that looks like it's been deformed into like the shape of a dragon.
For sure, gonna carve that boy.
Well, if you are going to carve any of them up, I would treat that one specifically careful.
Yeah.
That's something useful.
You might give me a high five so I can extra carve the shit out of this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I got it. Alright, so we get that perfect high five, that like the clap, like the Full Metal Alchemist fucking transmutation clap.
Alright,
And
what you're gonna roll is nature, and Isaac, you're helping him?
Yeah, I'll help him. I'll give him that assist with the high five.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alright, with that.
It has to be something. Cthulhu looking ass. You look like a dark Protoss or a dark Zealot, or Atlas's portrait.
You pull out
Sick.
You manage to carve through it and find this sack, kind of closer to the chest, right next to like the lungs. As you like, kind of like squeeze your way through the organs, find something of actual use, which is the which you determined to be the acid sac that it used to spray.
Nice. Hell yeah.
You can use that to do a 15-foot stream of acid, or 30-foot stream of acid.
Is it rechargeable?
You would only be able to use it once.
Okay. I'm putting that in my notes. Thank you.
Can Atlas just collect some meat chunks for rotting flesh?
Go ahead. Which one are you trying to pull from?
Well, I'm assuming they don't have any diamonds, which is the other thing I need. I'm just gonna chop suey that fucking this boy right here. I can't remember the bartender. Yeah.
Okay. So you're just gonna hack them up for meat, or like rotten flesh.
Precisely. Couldn't be more accurate.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
I'll go ahead.
Nature,
and roll
I guess. Yeah, nature, I guess, to like figure out how to skin it, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
The gods are cruel.
you like, I mean, you kind of hack into it, and
Do I take damage from this?
no, you hack it up, and like it's now the rest of the corpse is completely unusable. You just kind of went, and you got your piece of flesh, but
So I got a singular piece of flesh.
yeah, you managed to pick it up, and like it's the only piece that like doesn't just crumble away into just ground meat, essentially.
Gotcha.
How about the bones?
You don't have a good sense of how anatomy works, so you just had no idea, like, living anatomy works, so you just kind of smacked it until it's paste and then just picked up a piece.
Alright.
Are the bones also just like...
No, he hamburgered this shit.
Oh, no. Oh, well.
Oh, wow.
Wait, the bones?
Merchant blender,
Yeah,
Alex
bone.
brand. Here, the bone.
Alright, cool. I have
Well,
my meat chunk.
If you're quite done over there, Atlas, I think we can continue.
Blood splattered all over his fucking.
I'm like wiping off the chunk that like flew through the air and like landed on my shoulder.
Alright, so shall we continue and follow the tracks of that swine?
Yeah. The corrupt assistant. Too bad he got through the cave and there's no way to get through that rock wall that he left behind him.
Investigate this lake and see if there's a hidden passage anywhere. This little pond.
You just, pretty much what you see is you look out and you see, like, about 50 yards out, from the shoreline that you stand on, the cave reaches an opening out to the open sea.
Okay.
You hear waves crashing in, and some seagulls maybe flying above in the cliffs above it.
It's like that's just an ocean pass, so he could have been bringing people in to experiment on through boats. He knows the location, he knows the sea, so.
That's definitely where they came from.
There is also a small boat that would be piloted by like one really skilled person, or typically it would be like two people. That was the trader that came in originally.
Got it.
I wonder who she's associated with to be trading with this guy, and what were they trading if not other poor captured people that would be turned into what she got turned into.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Help him with that.
It's not my best stat, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what's your perception?
-1.
So
What?
I'm not a wise man.
So you see there's a flag at the top of the ship. It's a black flag with a orc skull on it.
Oh shit.
And how far away is this?
It's like in dock. Like it's right next to the.
Oh, so
I rolled
I know that flag has got to be associated with that guy, that notorious pirate that's an orc. Can any of you remember his name?
Or try to remember. Can I roll to try to remember?
Sure, roll intelligence.
Damn, you're playing me like a fiddle.
Can I help him with that since?
Yeah.
We're both on the same brain cell here.
York band.
Yeah, you remember very vividly that when you were talking to a shopkeeper earlier, actually Isaac remembers this because he was the one talking to the shopkeeper about a pirate known for like hunting in the waters around Regalia named Gronk.
Serwin was with me, right?
Yes.
So Serwin could have just been like, "Oh, it was the shopkeeper." And like, "Oh yeah, it was Gronk's new groove."
Atlas goes on board the vessel.
Okay. You step on board and you find 15. Like you step into the cabin and find 15 of those jars that you'd found earlier in the sea cave, in that sea cave with the Sahuagin. Very similar jars, seemingly filled with either smoke or magma or ice. flowing and changing inside those little jars.
Hey, look, you're gonna want to get a look at this. I call him in.
I'm just taking a look at it, going. Nope.
Can I do an assisted investigate to see if I notice anything?
Oh well,
with a
okay.
sharper eye?
Is this
Sorry,
like
what?
would-be demon solution?
Sorry, what was that, Isaac? Or Atlas?
No, I asked if I can do investigation for anything for the keener eye, just to see if I see anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, go ahead and
Other than
roll
fucking
investigation.
jars.
Yeah, I'll help you with that roll.
Well, you're not on the ship.
Oh no.
All right. Yeah. You don't really see much besides just the kind of cabin. You see, you know, a single hammock, just in the cabin, and navigator tools.
Can I pick up one of the jars, like, in my hand?
You're not on the ship yet.
He called me in.
Oh yeah, my bad. You didn't say you entered.
I entered the ship.
Yeah, he said
Yeah, I said I walked in, I looked at them, and I was like shaking my head in disappointment.
I was not on board with this. I didn't know we were on the ship, to be honest.
Oh, oops. Then yeah, sorry. What were you looking for, Isaac?
I was looking to just pick up one of the jars and just like feel it in my hand, see if it like its heft, how heavy it is.
Which variation of jar do you get? Like the smoky one, the ice one, or the magma?
Let's say it's the closest one to me, which I'm assuming is the first one you mentioned.
So as soon as you enter, you see on your right a jar filled with white shards shifting within it. You look at it and hear like the slight crackle of ice inside, and it's very cold to the touch, almost painfully so.
Is it heavy?
It's not really that heavy. It feels like a glass jar, like that fits in like the palm of your hand, and it feels like there's not really anything inside of it.
All right. Can I look back in like my memory, my like vast memory of fighting these things? What's the best way to exterminate in large quantities of these contained creatures, these contained infernal creatures?
You would think that the best way to do this would be a ritual casting of clerics. Like taking it to a church and having them essentially exorcise it.
Access being in public. Can I read in the Infernum that I picked up in the office to see if there was some way I could do it from there?
Go ahead and roll investigation. Alright, so you kind of like thumb through the Infernum, and you actually see the knife, an illustration of the knife, and how to essentially make it, and what its effects are. And what it reads is, it essentially says that you can use it on a lesser being, as in somebody who like clearly would not be able to defeat you, to morph them into a creature of equal strength to them. And those creatures would then become bound to you. Like they are your servants. And you also see, beyond that, there's not really anything talking about how to exterminate them after they've been made, besides, you know, just fighting them and killing them.
Alright, because clerics are the only option. Atlas.
Yes.
We need to grab Nork and find a way to hide all these jars. Because I can't take them all out myself. But until we clear our name...
In this cave?
Sorry, what?
I don't know.
I just asked him where he plans on hiding them in this cave.
We never explored this area of the cave, right? Like down past the gate to the right, past the ball bearings that I got?
Maybe we could go back to that cove. We can go back to that cove where we boiled all the sea fish and all the other creatures.
And down here.
We can somehow bag them and tie a weight to it so it sinks to the bottom. And just leave it there until I can come back for it.
Well, what if we sank the ship and put it upside down the jars?
Could work.
Are we able to carry all these in one go, Bryce?
Could we float it down the river, perhaps?
If everybody took some, everybody only being like all 5 of you, because Serwin and Julian are there, they're just kind of standing quietly, watching around. You guys would only take 3 jars each. They're all T-posing. And this, like I said, the jar's not big. It's like it can fit into your hand.
Oh hell yeah! Then let's relay this. Let's field day this bitch.
All right, we relocate these jars to the
Yeah, these crunchy, creamy peanut butter jars.
to the clam massacre.
So
or whatever the fuck it was.
There's 5 of the red ones, 5 of the white ones, and 5 of the smoky ones. How do you guys want to just divvy it up? Like each person gets 1 of each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone pick your starter Pokemon. Wait, can we use them?
Is he asking that to me?
Yeah, I'll say this is to Isaac. Could we perhaps create our own personal army?
I think these already have different allegiance at this point.
You don't think it's worth a try? We find a grunt we don't like, we insert this into it, do our own dark art, see what happens.
If we unleash an already summoned Infernal, we don't know who summoned them in the first place, but even just on a base form, all Infernals have their own desires, their own agendas when they get onto this plane of existence.
Not worth it.
And
No.
I can't trust the guarantee that they'll be faithful to us.
Is there a way to destroy them without releasing them? Possibly.
The only way would be through going back to the church that I know of. If we were to all just mass exterminate them, we would either have to fight them, extinguish them ourselves, or we can cleanse them. And the only way to cleanse them is to bring them to the clerics. Those are all piled up in the Church of Regalia.
All right, to the pond it is.
Yeah, let's go to the fish pond.
Atlas starts walking.
Yeah, follow Alice with my jars.
So you guys are going to the tide pool.
Yeah, go there. I'm gonna say I put them all in like a bag or like a tarp that I found possibly on the ship.
Atlas picked up like a plank of wood and like wrapped them around like with ropes.
Yeah.
All right, we'll say you pretty much like take like a ripped piece of the sail, rip a piece off from the sail, tie them all up into a bag, and Isaac carries them, or Atlas carries them over to the tide pool. You guys walk along. The silence, the sound of the waves fades off a little bit as you step deeper into the cave. You reach the tide pool, and you see that it had mostly refilled itself since you first off damned it from drying, damned it from being refilled. Then it then boiled all the water away, and then the dam broke and refilled it. It's about halfway full. The water reaches about 3 feet at the deepest.
Enough to bury the bag?
Yeah, the bag's only like this big.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, Atlas. Chuck it with that heavy plank into the deepest part of the pond and then just let it fill up over the top of it. Should be good for now.
He just grabs it over his shoulders and chucks it straight in.
Alright.
They all break open and we fucking have to fight all of these things.
Well, XP for us. Well,
You hear-
He doesn't go by XP.
You do hear a shattering, but then you quickly hear like as like steam suddenly rises up from the water. Yeah.
Hey, throw them in, baby. They don't like that water.
Just one shatter and one scream though.
Ooh.
Definitely the magma one. Yeah.
Fair.
We can go and destroy the magma ones then.
Hell
Shit
yeah!
water
I
on
put
his
mine
ass.
in.
Do you go back to like open the bag?
I would say we leave them because even if we do bust them open right now, like and kill them, I mean they're gonna be left in there anyways, and if they break open by accident, then they're still gonna just burn out in the water.
Right.
So, and then I Eldritch Blast, nuke the bag, and I'm All right, let's go follow our next lead then.
Yeah, we never finished exploring this part of the cave, did we? We could connect, perhaps.
No.
Which part?
Over there. We venture over, Dungeon
Yeah.
Master, to this.
Dungeon Master, we venture over yonder venture break.
Atlas gets a inkling of exploration and decides to check this out.
Alright, go ahead and tell me the marching order.
Me before Atlas because he's low HP.
Word.
But I want to stealth if possible.
I'll be in the front.
Isaac's in the front.
Isaac the tank. Let's go.
Alright, Isaac.
Yeah.
Beefy Isaac.
You're going
Isaac
forward.
The tank.
The
way I wanted it.
And as you do, you feel a stone move out from beneath you. As you take a step, and I need you to make a dex save for me.
Jesus Christ.
Who is Isaac or everyone?
You dog.
Isaac.
Oh, you dog.
That's a nat 1.
Isaac.
Or a nat 20, depending on
Isaac is now paraplegic.
Isaac, as you're standing there,
I'll look off right now. It's okay.
You hear as darts just like swarm you, and I need you to make a con save for me now.
Fuck.
That does not make it. You are now paralyzed.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
So as you see Isaac kind of bravely step forward down the cave, you see him kind of lopside a little bit and then just get filled with darts from the side. His body ridges up, and then he just kind of falls forward.
I quickly stop north. I'm just like this, and then I'm like, trick for traps. And...
Yeah. Okay. Can I check for traps? Can I look around for more?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Hey, that boy pretty good though.
All right, yeah, you see that there's several stones spread out in a line across this hallway that are very very conspicuous if you're looking for it. But if you're just walking down the cave, and if you possibly don't even have dark vision, you would not see it.
With my dark vision and my good roll, I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay, then I want to. So, I could potentially pick out a safe path through.
It's literally like it's a line across perpendicular to the hallway, just going across the hallway. It's not very wide. It just covers the whole hallway. It's about like a few steps of these stones.
Okay, can I point it out to my party?
Oh, I already know.
Yeah, Isaac's already just on the ground, unconscious, or not unconscious, but paralyzed in a rigid board.
Alright, I grab Isaac by the arm and sling him over my shoulders, and then put one arm on Nork's shoulder and follow him through.
Yeah, I walk through safely.
Alright, yeah, it's like a 5-foot jump. You can easily jump over it, but if you're gonna be dragging Isaac, you're gonna be running over and grabbing Isaac, and then the darts start shooting out at you.
Can I like put shot him across the?
Well, first you gotta pick him up, and picking him up.
I pick him up, and then I do the whole swingy swing and throw him across.
As you go over to pick him up, though, the darts go off again, and I need you to make a dex save.
Oh, easy. Yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah, well, just in the back. Might as well not even roll.
Famous last words.
You said dex save?
Yeah, dex save.
Oh, that's easy. See?
He does not make it. You also you got pin cushions with these darts. Now make a con save for me.
Oh lord.
Come on, buddy.
God damn.
What's North gonna do?
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna test my luck. Yeah.
Barely doesn't
Right,
make it,
Bryce.
and you are also paralyzed.
Bryce.
Yes.
Bryce.
Yes.
Can I just like take off my armor, like put it in front of the thing for the darts, and like use it as a shield, and just kind of like
Hell yeah.
drag them.
It's coming from both sides of the cave. So
Right.
you can block off one side, but then you can't really block off the other.
Use my acid sac. Could I potentially try to melt the dark things?
Yes.
You can try.
That is what it is.
It looks like it's just like holes in the wall of like a stone wall.
I love it.
See.
I love it.
Do they have any items for
Love
that?
it too. All right, who's still alive?
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll catch you up.
Well, Atlas and Nork, or Atlas and Isaac are paralyzed on the ground.
All right, can we
Isn't
throw
Atlas a robot?
Yes.
All right, no further
No
questions.
question.
Can we throw them over the stones without them triggering the darts again? Can we pick them up without triggering them?
You can try to carefully do it and pull them out.
I'm gonna try to pull them out of the pit of hell. Or could I try to roll to put myself in front of their entrance that isn't being guarded by armor and try to slice the arrows and darts as they come out?
True
You
anime
can
moves.
try to try to slice all the darts as they come out, but it's about like 15 darts coming out from each side.
That's
King's
15 different saving throws. No.
I mean, King's Dominion. I was hitting all those fucking bongos, dude. Like I can go hard.
Can I like
15 dex saving throws that you have to roll for that.
what the fuck? Where's Yumo? Can I do fucking what is it? Can I like stomp on the thing? There's like a button on the ground, right?
Yeah, it's like a button on the ground.
Can I do like a strength thing and like stomp on it and try to like break it or jam it or something?
Sure.
Good idea.
Oh
Are
yeah.
you like leaning back as you stomp on it, or are you like just gonna stomp as hard as you can on it?
Let's ask for death.
Fucking stomp on it as hard as I can, I guess. Whatever. Fucking.
All right, go ahead.
Sure.
Roll strength.
All right, I'll pull that shit up real quick. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
And if you have proficiency with athletics, do that. Whichever
With
one.
athletics.
If you have proficiency
Okay.
with athletics, roll that. If not, just roll strength.
Athletics has a 6. Strength has a 6. Is that the same?
Yeah. So.
Oh, I just roll strength then.
It's pretty good.
The darts come out, but it doesn't seem like the mechanism's broken.
Oh, I tried. It's my contribution to the team.
And now you have to make a dex save.
Hell yeah.
No.
As soon as you stomp it, you realize it's not broken, and sense like you know the darts are coming, and you just immediately jump out of the way.
Must be nice.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try to carefully pull Isaac out.
All right. So you're gonna kind of just like reach in to drag him, explain how you're trying to do this.
I'm pretending that their mind's on the ground. I'm just trying to reach in and pull him in a way that I'm not leading in the path of the daggers, but I can like jump back and pull him as hard as I can, as fast as I can once I touch him.
Okay. Roll athletics then.
Calendar.
As you do so, you pull them, but the darts are still triggered. Roll dex save. Yeah, you manage to just like, not very gracefully, but you do pull Isaac immediately out of the way, onto the other side of the dart room.
Correct.
Much appreciated.
Can I also
You're
just
still
roll the
paralyzed and you can't
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
I have a poisonous kit. Do I have anti-paralysis in there?
In your what?
Poisonous kit?
That would be more like an herbalist or a alchemist kit.
Sure. Sorry, buddy. Looks like you're gonna be a little stuck.
I think, and Atlas is still just face down.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I do the same thing with him.
Okay, go ahead and roll athletics again.
Damn, I can't catch a fucking break.
You pull him right out of the way. This time you were being very careful about how to get him out without triggering the darts, and you successfully pull him onto the other side.
Oh yeah. Alright, boys. I'm gonna go and just jump it straight across without triggering the rocks.
You're gonna jump back over to where you were?
I want to go across to fully investigate, see if there's an entrance.
Oh, you're already on the other side.
Oh, okay.
You pulled them onto the opposite side.
Oh. Copy that. All right. Well, does this go anywhere, or is this just a dead end?
So you get there and you find yourself just.
Yes.
You walk over and see a large opening cave. It's about 25 feet high, stalactites holding the ceiling, and there's a small alcove to the right, but it doesn't really go off.
28.
Is there anywhere to disable a trap or anything that looks like that?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Shit is 2 weeks. Sorry.
There doesn't seem to be anything that you notice, just like lots of rocks and stalactites.
Fuck.
It's clear if you can make it across.
You already pulled everybody across.
Oh, so they're just chilling, paralyzed?
Yep, both Isaac and Atlas are paralyzed still.
If we do a long rest, do they get unparalyzed? Maybe. Alright, guys, I think we should short rest and see if this goes away. I don't really have any answers for you.
I guess that's the move.
Are they able to move their mouths, or are they just fucking...
This is kind of how they are. There's like...
Yeah. Alright, well, Julian and I are going to keep watch, and I only need half to sleep anyway, and I'm full HP, so let's go ahead and try to sleep it off.
Oh, yeah, and I guess Serwin just flies over it, and is just on the other side with y'all.
So we're all good on the clear?
Yeah, I put you over, you're free.
Yeah, everybody's on the other side of it, and now you're going to take a short rest, you said?
Yeah, just to see if anything happens.
Okay, short rest is like
an hour.
Yeah, all right. You do a short rest, and slowly but surely you feel movement come back. The ability to move and like untighten your muscles comes back to your bodies. As you like rigidly post yourselves up from the cave floor.
Oil. Friggin' Hassini's the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm good. I just had to get some chiropractic care.
Grease the gears of it.
Alright, onward.
Yeah. That sucked.
Hassini gets up and starts moving forward.
Until you have full HP?
I guess so. I want to check this little nugget out.
Yeah, that's a little
nugget
nook.
area.
Off to 23 December.
Oh.
That is fucking cringe.
This is wide open, isn't it?
Yep.
There's nothing blocking this part off.
No.
All that pain to get to where we've been to.
Is this right here still?
Yeah,
is this rock
it's just what you previously saw as a opening in the cave is just filled with rubble.
Yeah. Any odds you have a spell called Shape Rubble?
Fuck it, whatever.
Not in my repertoire.
But you can use the repertoire, but you don't have a spell to move rocks?
What was that?
You can use the word repertoire, but you don't have a spell to move rocks?
Oh.
Zatchbell looking ass.
That's just something I guess I'm gonna have to learn on the way.
I guess so. All right, fine. All right, so
Real quick,
Yeah.
Atlas. You look into that portion of the cave, and you look down and see like bedding. It's like not human bedding, but like something has like pretty much worn down the cave to the point where it's like sandy, and like you see that there's imprintations of kind of like four-fingered claw marks or claw prints on the ground.
Can I roll perception for that? Or...
Do you want to figure out what they're from?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll intelligence.
I want to help with that if I can.
Hey, my boy.
Sure.
God have mercy.
You see these claw marks, and they look familiar to the claws of the creature you fought. The like alligator-sized creature.
And they're leading to a wall?
No. This is just like you see footprints in this sandy part of the cave, essentially.
Okay, just like in a circle, or just...
Yeah, pretty much.
Really
just like in various directions. Yeah, no real rhyme or reason to it.
Okay. I mean, it is what it is, you know? SOCKS.
I didn't know you know Spanish.
Haha, just a little bit. Just enough.
What the fuck?
I know, Julio.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Fucking cringe. Sorry. Continue. Not related to this here. This absolute fucking cringe that they're making me do. This fucking cringe fucking training that takes 2 fucking weeks. 2 fucking weeks wasted. You know what I could do in 2 fucking weeks? Bro, I could run a fucking gunnery. I could run like 5 fucking ranges. I could do like virtual training. Like, there's like 2 fucking weeks so I can beat my fucking meat, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't have time to spend 2 fucking weeks jerking off. Fucking hell. Next one's in fucking March. Fuck that.
Drop down here?
Sorry, what?
I'm gonna enter the passage number 2 stealthily, if possible.
Which passage number 2 are you talking about?
Just the bigger opening. Or is this covered in rubble?
Oh, no.
I already walked in there, and...
Yeah, no, it's, like I said, it's just a large room about 25 feet high, stalactites to the ceiling. Just a very large cave, what's the word? Chamber.
Yeah, okay, fair. Alright, well... Doesn't seem like much is left. But we have to go back over the traps if we want to leave.
I don't want to waste my fucking time doing that.
Where do we go?
I say we get out of here. Let's see if Lester's got anything to say about his old book.
Yeah.
As you guys are deciding that, Sherwin says, "I'm worried about Loth. I'm going to go search for him." And he flies off down the cave.
Oh, Sherwin.
I say Godspeed. Thank you for your service as he flies away.
Can I jump the trap without triggering it?
You can try.
I know where it is. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for a flip. I'm gonna try to flip the trap.
Okay. Roll dexterity to do the flip.
Not acrobatics?
Or yeah, acrobatics, excuse me.
I have fucking +8 acrobatics and oh my god, dude.
It was enough. It was enough. You just do a running start and do a flip over where the trap you know it is, essentially.
That's the only thing I'm supposed to be great at.
But
okay.
You leave Atlas, Isaac, and Julian, who don't have dark vision, on the other side of this cave.
I can just light my sword on fire.
I've got 60 feet of dark vision.
Oh, do Asimars have dark vision? Alright, my bad. Hassini and Julian, who do not have dark vision.
I'm gonna go, my bad, guys. I'm gonna fly back over. I'm gonna do a flip and come back.
No.
We'll just use the same acrobatics.
It's okay. I got this. Alright,
let's see what you got.
Then I do a little snap, and I go, Atlas, give me your sword.
Takes him.
Give you his sword?
Yeah, just like show me the blade. You don't have to give it to me. Just like show me the blade.
Excuse
Pulls his
me?
blade from his sheath.
All right, I grab the blade and I cast light.
This was my father's blade.
And that gives
Yeah.
about 15 feet of vision, right?
Yeah, here. Just to be safe, let's go ahead and click it. Give it a little. Yeah.
20-foot radius. Okay. So
Nice.
as Isaac reaches up and lightly grabs the tip of the sword, it begins to give off a light glow and lets you see about 20 feet into the cave around
There you go.
So,
I bless you with the holy smiting blade of regalia. You may vanquish all your foes now immediately. Just promise to stay in front of me when you do it.
This also helps Julian see. So both Atlas and Julian are now able to see about 20 feet into the darkness.
Onward.
All right, lead with the tip forward.
Should we investigate that office again to see if that fuckboy's still up there? Maybe.
Can't get there.
Oh right, it's blocked off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker caved that shit in. I tried to punch it. No, it's wrong.
Coward.
Boy got.
Fucking coward.
For real.
Okay, well, should we go up around the other way though, so we don't hit those boobies that fucked us up earlier?
That place is blocked off too.
God dang it.
Nope.
It's not? This is open?
The part right here is?
The one to the left is not. No. That was an illusionary wall that you know is an illusion.
It's false. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah. Atlas leads the way.
Okay, cool.
Goes on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's just go right the fuck through it.
Right. As you reach up to the wall that you already know is an illusion, it's you touch it and then push through. You pretty much step through it after a slight delay, slight resistance.
All right.
All right, back to square one.
Yeah.
With
I would say the smarter move would be to go to the path that takes us to the lower town ghettos instead of taking the top side route, because we left a bar that has no bartender anymore because he's lying mutated and dead over there.
That's no
Look
good.
over to the hamburger meat that is now just sitting there rotting.
Yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look for
Hey.
wanted individuals already. So
now we have the potential for income. We could have someone else work there and you know, reap the benefits of that.
What do you say, Nork? Time to retire? Flip some drinks, learn to be a good bartender.
I have plus 8 acrobatics. I feel like it's my time to shine.
Barkeep.
Yeah, I could do it.
What about that lady that runs the odds and ends store? She could work there during the off hours, maybe? Like, the inn starts open at like 5 p.m. and past, and then, you know.
I don't know if this guy's got any family to give it off to, but yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and let her know that it's vacant and open for business.
Let's do it. If any family comes up, we'll take care of it.
Yeah, sure. For a price.
Christ, Jesus. Yeah.
Still got a mouth to feed, you know. So yeah, we're going underground.
You guys are making your way back to the Undercity route? Okay.
Staircase!
You guys walk for about what feels like an hour. First you go through the dump site that essentially people have gone through. You crawl up into the hole that people throw their trash out of and walk down a long tunnel towards the Undercity. And find yourself there. One sec. Oh, I need to give all you guys your new things.
Tokens.
Oh, whoops. Shouldn't have gotten rid of it.
You deleted me.
You walk into the Undercity from the north, west, east side, and it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. The day before your meeting with the bishop. You actually walk outside and you see Nico like standing with her hands on her hips, looking around like, there you are. Come on, we need to get your disguises ready.
Oh,
Guys,
very nice.
You want to do this right or what?
I follow.
Definitely don't want to do it wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I certainly don't want to do it wrong.
First, I got to show this to Lester. Is he how's he feeling today?
He's doing better. He's sitting in the back.
All right, good. I'm gonna go have a chat with him.
So, as you walk through the, I assume everybody comes into Nico's next.
Yeah, I just mean like
you assume correctly.
She does an about turn and opens the door, like kind of flings it open. Old man Green, your friend's here. And he says, "Pen Grit!" in the back.
Better, huh?
Well, and he's not rocking back and forth.
Right. Well, any chance you can sing your little jingle, get him back for like 15 seconds?
I can try. It doesn't always work.
I think it'd be worth it this time.
All right. She goes back and hums her little tune soothingly to him, and his kind of eyes like relax a little bit. They're not as wide-eyed and like fearful, and he just kind of like calms down a little bit. He takes a deep breath and like exhales down into a bit of a slump.
Hey, Les, I put my like hand on his back. How you doing, old friend?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I need your brilliant mind for just a moment if you can spare it.
He looks up at you like tired-eyed.
We've been through a lot. I know especially you have lately. But I just need you to help me out one more time. I pull out the Infernum.
His eyes kind of like widen as he reaches up and grabs it, snatches it from you real quick.
I need to know why they're using this.
The pen stole this.
The pen? The bishop?
The pen's gripped. He stole this.
oh,
Who is the pen?
He used his goons. He arrested me when I was trying to warn them. The pen gripped. He stole it. He's been using it.
Focus here, Les. Focus. I need you centered right here.
Used it. Used it. You should get that checked. And he points at your chest and pokes it.
Maybe some other time. But that's not pressing right now.
Oh, it will be.
can we hear him talking?
Did you guys follow him in the back or stay with Nico?
I just wanted to stay within earshot, but a respectable distance away.
Go ahead and roll perception then, because I'm gonna say they're in the back room and you guys are in the front room then. Nope. You just kind of hear mumbling, except for the little bit of him going, "He took it! He stole it!"
Did Atlas listen in either?
I'm gonna say that's the roll, because if it gets rolled and there was no, if it's pretty much you gotta say you're helping before the roll happens. Is how I would say that works.
Makes sense.
Gotcha. So who's the pen?
Pen tricked. Trick.
I know.
He has the pen. He uses it. It's the trick.
Is the pen this? And I like flip to the page with the knife and I point to it.
Oh, that's what the pen uses.
Okay, so then the pen is somewhat of importance. The pen is the bishop.
Pen is the pen.
All right. Is it his steward? His beefy secretary, whatever you want to call him.
Pen. Introduces.
Am I getting anything from this? Like, is anything clicking in Isaac's head?
Go ahead and roll intelligence. You know that a scribe uses his pen.
Oh, this guy's a scribe. Yeah.
And the scribe / secretary, the person who's organizing, who's in charge of logistics, essentially, at the church.
Okay. So yeah, I was right. So then, is the bishop involved? Does the bishop know?
Let me pull something up.
Pen is the pen.
Yeah, right.
Same.
The pen.
Your fucking pen is your pen.
So was it the pen gripped?
That's exactly what I'm looking for right now.
The pen gripped, the cum splooged, the
grip grabbed.
The grip grabbed, the get got.
You guys have it saved, don't you?
Yeah, I know we pinned it somewhere. Goddamn. Is it in the notes? Hold on.
Oh yeah. Should be right. Pen.
I don't know what I did to my notes.
Yeah.
The hand with pen gripped, power misuse, abuse, enshrouded, vengeance and faith aligned, peripheral scurries in the dark shadows, in the dark surrounding the center.
He goes back to repeating that phrase. Pen gripped, power misused, abused, enshrouded, vengeance.
And is his bottle of like, I don't know, liquor nearby that he had before?
You look over and see he has a little flask sitting next to him on the box he's sitting on.
Right. I'm gonna slowly grab the book and put the flask in his place.
As you reach out for him, he like grabs your wrist and grabs the flask out from like under you and just holds it onto himself. And then takes us away.
Yeah. I put the book back in my little side satchel. Alright. Well, what I gathered from that is everything we already knew. So
yeah. Did you learn? I'll try to did you tell you anything weird? Any background info, anything about the Inferno we didn't know about already?
no, this was Isaac's before. I mean, this was Lester's before.
Okay.
I know this is one of his many books that he has a collection of. Lester was just the most skilled ritual caster I'd ever encountered in my whole time being in the Order.
Well, something to slouch.
Yeah. Would you say this is definitely his last?
Was this his last ritual, you mean? Sorry, what was that?
Is that what you said, Nork?
Oh.
No, I was asking Nork what he said.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just asking you if you learned anything else, anything other than what we knew already.
It just like leads me to believe that maybe the bishop doesn't fully know the corruption that's happening in his own church.
Likely.
I don't know if he's involved or not, though.
How would you, or how could you?
I guess we'd have to find out in our meeting.
Speaking of, it's about time we get disguised, isn't it?
and you
Yes, it
just
is.
hear Nico in the front of the shop. Yes.
Morbid time, boys.
It's
All right,
Mormon
let's go get
time.
fitted.
Let's get fitted.
So you then spend the next couple hours of pretty much Nico running up and taking your measurements, and then diving into her like collection pile. You hear her rooting around and finding different objects to like pretty much piece together disguises. She actually finds a nice a nice set of clothes for you, Isaac, to wear. It's a fairly nice like kind of couplet outfit with kind of red, like nice red velvet cloth,
And nipple
making up
tassels.
most of it.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly. Nipple tassels. No.
Yes.
And kind of
Big.
matching red trousers and a nice
I'm gonna
little
go back to the forget-me-not.
nice little hat. Yeah. And for both Nork and Hissini, she actually pretty much gives you these kind of like helmets that match your armor but cover your face. So that like you're not pretty much recognizable. You're just kind of seen as like Goon 1, Goon 2.
Right.
Goon 1 here, reporting for duty.
Goon 2, ready for duty.
Yeah, so like she just kind of like finds like some helmets in her pile and just thunks them a little violently onto your heads, and
Yes.
and goes back to running back and forth, collecting things and like applying makeup to Isaac, giving him like a goatee essentially, a little bit longer on the beard part.
Fucking makeuping his eyebrows, making
Yeah.
sure
Giving him good foundation. Yeah.
Gotta look nice and sharp.
Yeah. Nice little beauty mark under his eye right here.
He's looking like a whole ass Hunger Games representative. Like,
Fire.
And he does it,
funny.
and she gives Julian the same kind of like bodyguard treatment, just but knowing that Julian's actually not wanted, she actually just leaves his face open, just like kind of spruces up his outfit.
Main goon.
Yeah, head goon.
Head goon. Chaotosaurus.
And pretty much after about, let's say 4 hours, so it's about 8 p.m. now, she says, that ought to do it. Now remember, your name is...
Also, Bryce, like I wanna like brush up on all of my like regalia and customs. The formal way to address the bishop and everything like that. How I should act in a church.
Mm-hmm. So, growing up pretty much as a part of the church, you have a pretty good understanding, especially after kind of like going back and kind of remembering those like lessons that you didn't particularly like, but were kind of forced to do back in the circle of Magi. And you have a pretty decent handling on what you're supposed to do.
Bow, kiss the ring.
Whatever. You are named Domini Costigris. That is your name, Domini. You're essentially the leader of the Costigris trading company that has recently rose to power after the fall of the Mercator Limited trading company.
Plus Tigris. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's how you spell that.
And you're based out of the city of Vicinus. What is it? Vicinus.
Vicini.
Vicini. And while you write that down, I'm gonna go run and pee.
Cool. From Vicinus. Merchant. Yeah.
Nah, fucking be like that.
How you doing, King?
So I did this job in my old unit called Unit Movement Officer. It's like you coordinate all the equipment for deployment. You know, whether that be to like the National Training Center or like overseas. And it's a shitty fucking job. It's a hard job, but it's important. And I did it well. So I got rewarded, but it fucking sucked. It sucked cock. And the thing is, I did the job, but I never got the training for it.
Okay, I'm back.
So now they're trying to make me do this job in my new unit. And I'm like, cool, you know, whatever. Fuck it. You want to fuck me? Fine, fuck me. But they're like, but you got to go to the training. And the training is 2 fucking weeks, bro. 2 weeks of. Like, bro, do you think I have 2 weeks to sit there and fucking literally jerk off into my fucking mouth? Like, no, dude. I don't have fucking 2 weeks to waste. Literally,
They're
jerking
giving
off
you.
into
They're
my
giving
mouth.
you this training to do.
So
in
it's like
addition to all your other things.
Yeah, so it's like so I can be certified to do the job that I already know how to do. So it's like, all right,
They can't just give you like an official stamping like, all right, he actually did a really good job.
All right, is
It's like
everybody back?
They'll do that in my company all the time. Be like, you know, you shadowed somebody for so amount of hours who did the job. So yeah, you know, you're good to go.
Okay, see, so they did that in my old unit.
Cameras off?
But that's like, it's like sus. And they don't want it to be sus. They want it to be like legit. So it's like, all right, whatever. Dude. That's cringe. You're gonna waste 2 weeks of my time, but whatever.
Atlas?
It's fucking cringe.
Yeah, what's up?
Is there a reason why your camera's off?
Yeah, I'm naked.
Okay, that's not a good reason.
That's not a good reason for your camera to be off.
You signed a waiver just like I did.
Camera on. We see the schlong.
Alright. So you're back in Nico's Nicks, and you pretty much, she's gotten your entire outfits ready. It's still the day before. It's about 8 p.m. we said, and your meeting on the parchment says you'll be meeting there in the morning, or at 8 a.m.
Damn, that boy quenching thirst over there.
Nice.
Sorry, guys.
That was the best tasting water of your life.
Gotta drink, gotta hydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate, boys.
For real.
I'm gonna kind of admire myself in the mirror.
Yeah, I'm gonna admire Isaac who's looking at himself in the mirror.
Admiring me, admiring myself.
Isaac, you're looking in the mirror, and you actually, like, a little bit, like, pretty much, Nort kind of peeks his head over your shoulder and just gives, like, a nice nod as he's looking over.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Get you an eyeful, did you?
Yeah, I got me 2 eyefuls, boy.
Lots to see. Lots
Yeah,
to
lots
gander.
to see. Uh-huh.
Well, enough of that. Walk away.
Yeah, no. Shall we?
We still got some time before our meeting.
Yeah, you still got a lot. You still have the night to wait through.
No, I mean the runway. Work it, boys. Fashion show.
It's only one way to finish the time.
Yeah, how does Nico feel about all this?
Yeah. Drop the disco ball, CD, or Atlas.
Nico actually sits down and is admiring. Actually,
Looks like you're hot. Guys,
you're all pretty attractive people. So Nico's not very bashful. She's just watching. She kind of just sits behind her desk, just like nice little smirk on her smirk on her face.
That's right. That'll be $1, please. Just kidding. Thanks for the disguise, and I like give her a bow. Beautiful work.
Yeah, just don't expect any more freebies. We're done here. You helped out Old Man Green, so I helped you out.
Now it seems like you're getting quite a bargain out of this deal yourself, getting to look at us all pretty.
She gives a smirk. Don't push it.
Okay, thank you. And I head out. I just want to leave. I just want to leave.
It's like 8 p.m.
It's not time to go, but like, are we allowed to stay, or does Nico want us gone?
No, she's not telling you to leave.
Okay.
She's just
Is
saying,
this disguise like still gonna be good by tomorrow if we like go?
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much, this was pretty much the fitting for everything.
Jesus.
Cool. Well, I approve, Nico. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How many pearls did I get from that encounter?
You're gonna have to...
4 pearls.
Yes.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Yeah.
Alright, I give her 5 gold pieces then.
Thank you very much. She kind of like
just for
pulls open a drawer and just like pulls scoots it into there.
For all your faithful work. It's a much appreciated.
Discretion should anything happen or come up.
No, I trust her.
You see where I live? We already gotta be discreet.
That's a good point. That sounds good.
Alright, so if there's nothing more to add, I think we're gonna go ahead and take our long rest.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys go into the back room. Lester, you actually see Lester's already kind of taken a nap. He's already like kind of found a cloth and is curled up in the corner, sleeping, with a bottle in his hand.
Oh, Lesty.
Oh, Les.
You hear him kind of mumbling to him, just like, and kind of gives a little kick while he's asleep.
The Les is the best.
Okay, so you go for the long rest, and you wake up around like 6 a.m. in the morning, and you actually hear a loud banging on the front door. Ah! Who is it? Guard! 1 second! She walks over to the front. What the hell do you want? We're looking for these felons. And that's all you hear. You're just hearing it from the back room. And you just hear a pause. Never seen them. We have a tip that they were down in the Undercity. We know they've been around this area. Okay? Does that change what I said? Listen here, you little shit. And then just, whoa. Sorry about my friend. Thank you for your time. As they close the door, and she walks back over. God damn. Plate heads. Am I right?
They're not known for their elegance.
Well, you guys better get a move on soon. You guys' meeting time is at 8.
Yeah, thanks for holding our. Thanks for watching our backs too.
Yeah, just wait. Let me check outside real quick.
Oh, you should.
Well, we're wearing our disguises.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Wait,
yeah, they didn't see nobody in here. And if they see some people walking out all of a sudden, they're gonna be a little suspicious.
Did we already get our long rest in?
Yeah, you got your long rest. You're all healed up now.
I'm all spruced up.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
And any class resources that you were missing before, you now have.
Alright.
All right. She looks
Did
outside.
Did I long rest?
Yeah, everybody.
I got my health back.
Yep, everybody has full health now.
Cool.
All snoozed up.
You see Nico walk out to the front, look outside. All right, they're still out there. They're not looking straight at the door, but they are still out there. You guys are gonna have to be a little discreet.
I can do that. I roll stealth. Can I try to hide in plain sight?
Yeah, leaving the room. Right? So you guys are just gonna try to like immediately just go out the front door and leave. There's no windows or anything.
Is there a back door?
There is not.
I guess, yeah, that's the only way to get out. Is there a back window?
Nope.
Yep, sounds like the only way.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, alright. We have
We're
to.
disguised up. Nobody can notice us.
They're not looking directly at the door.
Well, is there like a window I can peek out to just kind of like see if I can like see them outside?
There's like a front window, and you like see them kind of off, about like 100 feet down the road, just kind of like standing around, like talking to other people.
Could you like ping where they're at right now?
Yeah, they're like over here.
Okay.
You see them just kind of like walking by, talking to people. You see one of them being particularly rude to any like non-humans he goes by.
This
kind of like trying to like hustle them a bit.
Yeah, this bar was called the Dirty Finger or something like that, right?
Yeah.
This bar?
Yeah, this bar.
You're not in a bar.
No. I'm talking about the bar that is in the Undercity that we had a bar fight in.
Yeah,
oh, okay. No, that's
the Stinky Finger.
Yeah, the pinky finger.
The Stink Fink.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna.
That's called the Tenebrous Tavern.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
To get inebriated. I remember this.
The Tea Tavern for short.
You can call it that, sure.
All right, sure.
I think it's just called the Tavern.
Is that how they know it, like as slang in the Undercity?
Yeah, sure. Tea Tavern.
Tea Tavern. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna like look through the window and I'm gonna cast a message to the guard that's like a little bit nicer.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, quick that way. They went into the Tea Tavern.
All right. He's gonna try to roll a wisdom save and see if like he recognizes that as a message or like he actually is convinced that somebody's saying that. Instead of like kind of just looking around, he just immediately just kind of he's looking around, but he's not going anywhere. He's now a lot more alert, kind of like who sent me a message.
Cast a spell through sound volume from the target. Barely. Silence. As a guard, would he know that?
He pretty much noticed that it didn't come from outside his head.
Okay.
So it just like it didn't sound like somebody saying that. It sounded like somebody speaking into his own head. It didn't have any direction or anything.
Yeah,
Right.
I think I'm about to take a step out of here and Eldritch Blast the fuck out of this guard right now.
Do it. Let's just take the whole town on.
Yeah. Fuck the disguises. Well, we're in disguises. They're not gonna know it was us.
It was us.
Yeah, it's
he's not looking in any one direction. He's just kind of like keeping a lookout in all directions. Like, who did that?
Like kind of looking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be staring down the.
He got the exclamation mark over his head right now.
Yeah. Like he's not looking over at Nico's Knicks particularly or anything.
Can I stealth and see if I can't throw something past him?
Yeah, sure. Roll stealth.
Where are you at, big boy? Stealth.
He's gonna be staring down
All
the
right,
barrel.
you get out of Nico's Knicks without the guard noticing at all.
I want to throw.
Nice.
Is there anything around me that I can pick up and toss?
Yeah, there's general debris and like all over.
I want to pick some up and throw it past the guard, like 40 feet away.
Pretty far.
Can I do a flip throw, like a soccer toss trick shot?
Do you want to add more difficulty just to make it a trick shot?
As long as I get to use my acrobatic multiplier, I'm fine.
Sure. We'll do acrobatics. Roll it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Oh my god.
What
You
a
do
god
like a
roll.
full-on like flip in the air, and using the centrifugal force of your flip, you lob this like fairly large wine bottle like all the way well over their heads, so they don't even notice, and it just shatters. A loud shatter rings out through the cave on the other side. The guards look the other way. And the rest of y'all can try to come out of the Nico's Knicks. Roll stealth.
Yep.
Man, what a man, what a man, what a man.
Thanks, guys. I'd like to thank my mom and the academy.
We still have to roll stealth, you said?
Oh.
But he just.
Oh man, the gods are so gracious to me.
You get out and nobody notices.
You said stealth? Oh
Yep.
god, here we go.
Nobody notices.
Here we go. This one's for you.
Yep.
Oh,
You all leave the Nico's Knicks
Nose.
without the guards did not catch your eye at all.
None the wiser.
You actually hear the more aggressive guard yelling, "You filthy cave rat drunkards!"
Oh my god. Looks like he
I'm
loves.
gonna message him and go, no, you.
Like to us?
Wait, yeah.
No. He's not.
Oh,
He's just
jeez.
like yelling it in general, kind of like
We hear it in the distance.
kind of saying it about the whole town, just like its whole place is filled with like filthy cave rat drunkards.
Perfect, yeah.
And I say that while we're walking away.
Kind of the same thing. He didn't think it's like come from any direction, but he's not sure where it came from. So he's just like looking around.
Dumb fuck. Alright, let's go, guys.
Yeah, out of here.
Yeah, I'm right on.
I'm assuming
Isaac.
we go up the stairs. Is that the
Yep.
the direction?
I'm right on Isaac's pussy. Right up on him.
Right where you should be.
Are we all? Are we all
now.
here?
I believe we're all on Isaac's
Guys?
pussy.
Guys?
So
Yeah,
so I don't have
yeah.
to switch around the map so much.
Form up on
Right,
Bussy.
Pussy up. Yep.
You guys find yourselves at the top of the grand staircase. You go over to the entrance to the higher residential area. You walk past the guards. They don't seem to mind you at all. They look at Isaac and kind of see he's like well dressed. He seems like he's supposed to be here. The rest of y'all are falling in line. They just kind of assume you're his bodyguards.
Right. Classic.
They gotta just give a nod to Isaac.
That's when I kind of tip my hat.
Good day, sir.
Sure. I say after my breath.
As everybody
Blessed
goes by,
Torm.
blessed day. And you go through. You head northwest in through the high-end residential area, walking past all these finely dressed people. A lot of them being like members of various worshippers of the pantheon, but primarily Torm worshippers. And you find yourselves at the front of the grand church. It's a large building. The first being about 50 feet high, of stone walls reaching upwards, and you look off in the distance. On top of it is another kind of level right in the middle of it. Sorry, what was that?
We're getting mapped.
We get mapped on.
We will, just like I said, just we'll get there so I don't have to switch maps like 3 times.
Horrible imagination. I need to see
I
this.
can't visualize this thing.
You see in this, it's a large courtyard around this building, just kind of like grass, and there's like a large amount of guards outside of each one. As you walk up to the front gate of the church, guard says, "Oh, we need you to state your business."
Look at Isaac.
Well, my name
I
is.
I look at Isaac too. I'm just like kids looking at their dad. Dad.
I am Dominique Cross Tigris, and I am here on official business with the Bishop of Vigilate.
Roll deception.
Yeah, he's Dominic Cretigus, and he's on official business with the, he's like,
Yeah,
everything he says.
don't mess with him.
Oh my god, with a +7?
He kind of looks you up and down,
Wow.
looks at your posse, and just goes, "I'm gonna need to see verification of this."
Of course. And I like pull out the paperwork and I show him. Passes for all of us to enter.
He like unscrolls it. He looks at the seal. Everything seems to be in order. Sorry about the delay. We have to be careful.
Oh,
Of course. Blessings to Torm.
Open the gate! Blessings to Torm.
Hail Hydra.
So as you do, you walk through the courtyard up to this large building. Once again, it's about 50 feet high with another level on top of that, about 20 feet high above it. And you walk up to the gate, and 2 guards open up the door for you, and you find yourself in a very large main kind of like reception area, like what you would imagine in a large estate or castle. I need to reveal it now.
Ooh. Map reveal.
I need to put you guys there now.
Oh.
Why roll 20? Why do you do this? You find yourself in a large carpeted foyer area. On the right, there's a large stone staircase spiraling upwards towards the top of the building. And on the leftmost corner, there is a staircase leading down. There's a door at the very front of it, a very large door, and wooden door, about 10 feet across. To the left, there's left and right in the middle of the rooms, or in the middle of the wall, is another door. Very well lit. There's tapestry lining all the walls, along with paintings and sculptures along it. You see a elven man walk up to you, dressed in fine white and gold robes. He says, "We've been expecting you, Sir Costiers. Please, follow me." And he leads you off to the left. He leads you down a hallway with a with a red carpet. Come on.
Jesus.
He leads you down until you walk into a door. There's some doors on your left that you see, and a hallway to your right as you pass by it. There doesn't seem to be anybody walking down it. That hallway a little bit. And he leads you into this kind of like lounge kind of area. There's some nice plush seats along with a little coffee table there. There's a painting of a depiction of Torm himself standing at the top of a battlefield with his gauntlet open like this. Please wait here while the bishop bishop and the rest of the reception comes to you.
Of course. Head guard, you may take a seat. Goons 1 and 2, please. Assume your regular positions.
Goon Master.
Oops.
I assume my regular position.
So, you guys are all over here now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Excuse me.
So the first person that seems to walk by, you actually see the scribe.
Oh, this asshole.
A familiar, large, bald human walks in, scars across his face, carrying his halberd still and still in armor. He walks up.
He just crop dusts you as he walks by.
He actually walks up. He walks over and makes eye contact with Isaac. A smile comes to his face. He walks over and says, "It's a pleasure to meet you, Sir Costigris."
I smile back and say, "Well, the pleasure is mine. You must be one of the bishop's head men, are you not?
I am but
an impressive display.
I'm but a humble servant, an old soldier. I just have a hard habit. Don't feel comfortable without my old profession's wares."
Well, of course.
You should have asked that dude, like, have I met you before?
You look familiar.
My name is Torkin Fabula, scribe of the head bishop of Vichelate.
Somebody
You twerking your ding-a-ling a lot?
Yeah.
Here, I can write down how to spell it.
All right, cool. Because I swear I'm spelling like all your names incorrectly.
You have to go for the phonic spelling.
As long as you can say it right, it doesn't really matter.
Twerking fabulous head bishop.
Twerking fabulous head bishop.
As he takes a seat next to you and says, "I've heard of your recent rise, since the unfortunate fall of the Mercator Limited Company."
Ah, yes, quite tragic what happened to them. I hope they catch those assailants still on the rise.
And
not safe for any good merchant of tourism in this area with them about.
You see him with a slight smirk. "Yes, I hope so too."
Oh, we should just take him right now, guys. We should just grab him.
And as he says that, you see a older woman, very pale, and also like very tall, like a very tall human woman, about like 6'6", walks in, very like skinny and frail, about in her 50s, walks in to the room.
6'6".
6'6", and she
WNBA player right there.
And don't get too close to Mr. Benny.
Torkins, you mustn't bore them with all your war tales, I'm sure. And I haven't even said anything yet. Yes, we all know. And she walks over to Isaac and says, "What's her name?" Many names. One
I got a dip in like 7 minutes.
Okay. This will still be going, but...
Yeah. Thank you for your service. Just play my character for me. Have him kill the enemy.
How about we take this lady hostage, and then that'll lead us directly to the
The boss fight.
I wanna get some deeds from the bishop first before we take any action.
You know what would make him talk really fast?
What'd you say?
My name is Nonim Blakari.
That's a badass name.
I'm the Vice Bishop of Vichelate. Pleasure to meet you.
Could you put that in the chat as well?
A woman bishop.
I didn't know we were that culturally advanced in regalia. Porkit Fabula.
Wait,
And
homeboy is still with us? The
strap dude, yeah, he's still with
bishop
us.
or whatever his name is.
The scribe, yes.
Scribe,
Not
yeah.
the bishop.
The ballman.
Pilkari? Is that how you say that? Pilkari?
Pilkari. Or Plickery. Yeah. Pilkari. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, pickle.
He's ironclad, like in his picture. He looks like that. He's
Yeah.
ironclad.
Yep.
He fucking goes hard. He goes hard like that.
Guess so.
What was that?
I said, I'm delighted to meet you, Miss Pilkari, and I speak on behalf of my posse as well, that we are very honored to be in such a sanctified area, such a great temple to Torm.
I'm glad you appreciate it. We are the only church that actually the entire chapel is shaped in the divine hand. We have 5 fingers. The 3, she just kind of goes into this like explanation because she's really excited and passionate about how the church was built. We built it in the shape of Torm's gauntlet. The bishop's office is at the middle finger, the tip of the middle finger. The scribe's is at the left middle finger, and I'm in the ring finger, or the index finger, and I'm in the ring finger. The pinky is just filled with various other doors. But it is truly a marvel of architecture, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
yeah man.
Quite impressive indeed, and we await the blessings from the head bishop of Vigilate.
And as you say that, a large man, dark skin, and actually dreadlocks going down the back of his going down his back, walks in. Well, I'm glad you already have such a fond opinion of me.
This was like, God damn, they brought in Black Panther.
Walks up.
Wakanda forever.
Hell yeah.
Hello, Sir Costigers. I am Rius
Nagai.
Nagai.
Hello, revered. Bruce, huh?
Rius Nagai.
Oh, revered bishop. It is very nice to make your acquaintance.
We'll see if it's nice to make yours, so long as we have a nice agreement. Please, come.
Of course, of course.
I'm sorry we had to meet so early in the morning, but it can be quite busy here.
In my profession, of course, we always are early to rise and late to bed. Always a working man.
And he walks you over to the dining room.
Shut up, bitch. Not you guys.
Just wait, that's coming next, Julio.
And 2 guards stand there and allow you to enter the dining room. A large, long table of like mahogany table is lined with various breakfast foods. Please come sit. And as the bishop takes a seat at the head of the table.
Excuse me. What a shame. Serwin isn't here. It's like it's an upgrade from the grilled rat.
Yeah.
I don't know. This breakfast is good, but grilled rat will always remain a special place in my heart, right next to where all the butter lives.
We actually have a meal prepared for your guards as well. Just go into that room in the corner. As he points over.
That sounds fucking sus.
Can I roll to stealth because I have Mask of the Wild, which is the wood elf thing where I can attempt to fully hide in lightly obscured natural phenomena?
Well, there's no lightly obscuring natural phenomena in this building right now.
Carpet?
No.
No. Blend in?
No.
Like, still like? Fair.
And
Shut up.
I'm assuming you guys go into that room, or what do you guys do, guards?
Can I say like, oh, I'm his head
I'm in
guard.
there. I'm
I'd
in the
like to
seat.
stay with him.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Who, me?
I'll help him with
No,
it, saying, yes,
that's-
please, I'm afraid my head guard follows me everywhere I go.
That's just Julian.
Oh wait,
Persuasion.
roll the 20. But he said he gave me the initiative or whatever, right? Because Alex helped me.
I need
Yeah.
you to roll persuasion. That's perception.
Oh, god damn it. We had it.
Well,
We
you're
had
not
it.
And before he rolls, Isaac, you said you're helping?
Yes, I said I was helping, and by saying
Okay.
that, yes, my head guard follows me everywhere.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Again.
I wish it was.
Alright, fuck this shit. I gotta do that anyway, dude. I'm fucking going. Alright, just forget I said anything. Dude, you just went to the fucking room. Alright, I gotta do it though. Fucking. Just if the fucking people fucking start killing, just have my dude kill everything. And if he dies, he dies. Like, thank him for his service.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you for your service.
Alright.
See you, Julio.
God damn it.
So, as Julian says that, he says, I'm sorry, but we must insist. It's protocol. And Julian politely follows the rest of y'all into this room right here. I assume the rest of you follow, or...
Yeah, let's go get protocol right up against the wall with our pants down.
Okay, as you enter that room, you see actually it's the kitchen, but there is a table set aside with 3 plates of food ready for you.
So not the royal pat down I was expecting.
No, this is just like they sent you off to like eat your meal by yourselves, essentially, away from.
Wait, where is this? Is this on the map or no?
Yeah, it is. It's in the bottom left corner of the room. There's a door, and he told you to go there.
Oh, I see.
Is it here? Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Immediately through the door, you see on the left there is a table set for 3, with a typical like breakfast. There's some scrambled eggs, toast, jam, bacon, ham, some fruits set aside for you.
Delicious. What a nice guy. I dig in.
Right.
I was not poisoned.
No, they were not poisoned. It was.
Okay.
It's just a delicious breakfast meal. You see people busy at work, kind of not really paying attention to you, cooking and sending out plates out into the hallway.
I rejected the plate upon submission, because obviously I don't eat that.
Oh, you
I'm
that
a rogue.
garbage.
Yeah, they're not paying
But,
attention to you. They just left the food on the table for you guys to eat.
My
Oh, yeah.
body is a temple.
Biofuel. I'm vibing.
And back in the room with Isaac, you see Ryuz looks towards you and says, "So I understand that you're requesting permission to trade in our ports and to set up a trade station here."
Yes, of course, and we wouldn't want to do it without the blessings of your good bishop.
He smiles and says, "Well, that's always nice to be asked, at least."
Wouldn't
So
think
what
to do it without it.
So what kind of trade are you planning to bring here?
We are planning to replace all the operations that were left when Marcator unfortunately met her recent circumstances.
Oh yes, truly tragic. We've heard those felons are actually in our town. I sent down
Can you
guards to
believe
try
it?
to find them.
Well, at least I know that His Holiness is acting upon these heathens running around the city.
Yes, of course. We can't have anybody running around causing trouble like that. I mean, just from what I've heard, the state of that poor woman, blinded from concussive pain or concussive contusion.
'Twas at the extent of her injuries, or was it worse than they are describing?
She was beaten bloody, and eventually she's recovering from what I understand, but because of her, she wasn't able to provide leadership for so long, for a while, and because it was the loss of her flagship, your company seemed to have taken in and acquired their assets.
So unfortunate. If only we had, I wish we had acquired it under better circumstances. But alas, business is business.
Yes, I suppose it is.
So, do we go straight to the formalities?
Well, of course. I understand you'll be providing us with fleece from Longje. I do love their textile work.
Indeed, it is magnificent.
And back to you guys. Are you guys just, as you guys are kind of like shooting the shit, talking business? Are you guys gonna do anything from the kitchen?
I'm just gonna keep eating. Maybe start to wrap up and make my way back towards the doorway to watch and wait in case Isaac needs help.
You're just kind of waiting by the door?
Yeah. I'm a stealth if I can.
And Atlas? I mean, you could try to open the door stealthily and quietly, if you'd like.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, you open the door and nobody seems to like bat an eye over to you. Well,
very nice.
Yes, we've been dealing with quite a lot of trouble since the loss of Mercator, actually. Actually, before that, there's been disappearances down in Lowtown. I would like to help, but we have our guards stretched in, and they're not very welcome there.
Yes, quite unfortunate. If only those down below could have more of the spirited tourism that we are so famous for in this country.
Yes, I'm afraid that the faith does not reach down to them very often. Though we do not do a great service by them, I do try to keep an open mind for helping them.
You are kind-hearted, Bishop.
Yes, but of course we also have to make sure we keep everything stable. We can't have too much social upheaval, or else the Zanyans, those filthy mongrels, those true heathens, will take advantage and invade our city. We are the closest to our city.
Be their name.
Truly.
So I want to kind of like think back, like, would a bishop be able to give, like, someone who's consecrated, of course, would be able to give a holy blessing and have it be like receptive and effective, etc., etc. But for someone who is tainted by through means of like abyssal or infernal or whatnot, they would not be able to give a successful blessing, and it would not be able to be received as well.
Yeah, that would make sense. In order for somebody to, like, pretty much have the ability to give blessing, they would need some kind of divine connection.
They would have to be faithful to their divine
to a
power.
Divine, exactly. Divine power.
And if they betray that, they wouldn't be able to, and they also wouldn't be able to receive said blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to put that in my head before proceeding forward.
Yeah. Thank God we have served Fabula. He served well in one of the wars before. Currently, all the countries are in stalemate, but he served well in the Battle of Karsus, the midway island between our kingdoms. And from that's how he obtained the seat of scribe. Though I know it's much to his chagrin, since he's not able to serve in a much more direct way.
As I have heard, he was once a great soldier indeed. Surely you have earned yourself a comfortable and cozy retirement.
He kind of gives you a smiling nod. It is comfortable, but I do wish I could serve more in destroying those filthy dogs. And,
the Zenians, correct.
yes.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I guess it's old soldiers' habits, right?
It's much more personal than that. The dark, you kind of see shadows go across his face. And it says, my son went there, trying to spread the word of Torm. They arrested him. He's probably sitting in a dungeon, rotting. They arrested him just for trying to spread our faith.
Is our government doing anything to negotiate a release of some kind? Perhaps a trade?
We've tried, but there's no reception from the Zanyans.
I'm so sorry to hear of your son.
I'm sure something will happen. Torm will intervene in some way.
If his faith be true, then it shall be.
Aye. Ever since then, ever since the loss of my son, my daughter has also gone off to go study somewhere. She refused to tell me where.
Well, kids will be kids. Do I have any kids?
They wouldn't necessarily know if this person had kids.
Okay, cool. Yes, I have 6 of them, as I know. Yeah, kids will be kids.
Okay. Aye, especially a daughter. She lost her mother also to a Zanyan invasion. So me and
You
my
have
duties
given much.
haven't been around enough. Aye, but I'm sure Torm's vengeance will be swift.
And let's hope so. I will cheers to that.
He raises a glass and drinks.
And I hate to be pressing or bother to His Holiness, but I was hoping, if all goes well today in our discussions, that we might receive a consecration or a blessing from His Holiness. Me and my company, we would feel empowered receiving such a boon in moving forward with our operations.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Can I help him? Because I'm looking from afar.
That's
I
a
was
good
gonna say you can't really help because
brother.
you're trying to stay stealthy. A smile comes to Rios' face, and says, "Of course, I'd love to help you. Whether or not we reach an agreement is irrelevant. I'm always willing to give a blessing to one of my visitors."
And we are grateful to receive it.
So, hour goes by, you guys eat your food, and you come to pretty much a fake agreement about how you're gonna take over the assets of Mercator Limited while you're there. They all stand up and says, "Please follow me, and feel free to call your guards back if you wish."
Guards?
Yes.
Snap my fingers 3 times.
Yeah. I come out crawling.
And he actually leads you back to the main area and up the stairs on the right. And
okay.
Both Torkins and Nonim follow you as well up into the Grand Chapel up in the top side. Did I move you guys? Yeah, I did. This is an extravagant building. The entire ceiling is stained glass with the symbol of Torm's hand reaching down and depictions of knights defending the downtrodden and pretty much defending a map of Regalia, and holy flame kind of reaching from the hand, smiting the enemies of Regalia. So put you guys here.
Nice.
So you then see the Archbishop stand upon this high podium as he kind of reaches out and kind of speaks in this sermon, talking about Great Torm, how he's just and protects and law and order, and please provide a blessing upon these travelers on their way back to Vicinus. And you feel a divine warmth embrace you as he says this, essentially.
Nice. Do I kind of like look over at the scribe and see if he is
He's just kind of standing next to the podium in an about face, kind of at attention kind of way.
Well, that removes the involvement of the bishop, because he wouldn't.
And the same with
this is my own thought process.
Yeah, Nonim is kind of Flakari is kind of standing there with her head down, bowed in prayer as well.
Okay. Hold on one second, I gotta remind myself. Oh. Sir Fabula, won't you join us? Receive the good word of Torm. We'd be honored if you would.
Please. I beg.
He looks up at the bishop, and the bishop gives him a nod. And he steps in front of the podium and bows in front of the bishop. And the bishop gives his sermon. Nothing really seems to happen, but it's not. And he kind of you see a confused face come across the bishop. That's odd. I must be tired.
Well, it is still early, isn't it?
Yes. I usually drink quite a few more brews before this point in the morning to wake me up.
Nonetheless, we are grateful. Aren't we, Guard?
Very grateful. I bat my eyelashes.
I go over to Atlas.
Because you're behind a helmet, but...
Stick in gratitude to the great bishop. I'm gonna smack him on the head.
Atlas? You're muted, Atlas.
Do you actually do that?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go. Don't bend.
Right. I go, time's up. I'm ready to fucking action instead of words. And I approach the scribe. I attack him straight up.
Oh wait, seriously?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
What is
stealth?
Enough
You
talk.
can't. You're in an open room. There's
I thrust my sword into his chest.
All right, roll initiative, everybody.
Yeah, I rip off the goatee.
Rip off.
Not a surprise round.
Opportunity attack?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because you weren't close to him. You yelled, "That's enough of this!" You pulled out your sword and walked over to him. It wasn't surprising, really. It's just
it's alright.
4. That's ass.
Are we all like here? I'm guessing
Well,
at the altar?
No, I mean you guys were all in like back here, and then Atlas ran up by himself.
I hope that boy's ready.
I didn't know we were so far away.
Yeah, I have my bonus action. I can run.
And all right, those two.
That's enough of this.
Atlas ain't taking no shit. He's gonna just kill this dude. Fuck him.
Yep.
I thought we had the moon,
None of this
the
pussy footing around.
moon goddess, suckling on the tittle of the moon goddess Atlas.
Yeah, the moon goddess doesn't want this guy alive. I talked to him.
Yeah, you saw a burning bush.
He told me. I just had a magical whispering in my brain just now that this guy's supposed to die.
All right, let me run all this up now.
We gotta start thinking about how we can implicate this onto him. Because if we kill him without making an admission of guilt,
Well,
yeah,
the admission of guilt, then kill him.
We kind of fucked.
Intense.
Something.
Atlas, you have not rolled initiative.
Julian, you haven't rolled initiative.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nah.
Can Atlas just go like twice?
No, it'll be Julian going. I just have to control him now. Initiative. All right, Isaac, you're starting us off.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you just pull your disguise away,
rip the goatee and mustache off.
Yeah. Torkin says, "I know you. They're the Sellens, my lord. And the ones that killed or destroyed the Mercator Company."
And I yell, "We know your secret."
Yeah, and you're the heretic who's using infernal powers that you shouldn't be meddling with.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack, I guess.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to cast. Yeah, I'll do an Eldritch Blast on him. Wait, who's all in the room? Is it just the 4 of us?
No, Nonim is also sitting in the corner.
Yeah, so wait a minute. It's the 4 of us plus the 3 others, the bishop, the scribe, and the vice bishop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll just blast him. Gonna give him a good pew! Yeah, if a 26 don't hit, I don't know what will, gentlemen.
Probably 27, 8, 9, 30.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Give him the blammy.
Give him the blammy.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. As you reach out with your hand charged with the dark energy, you blast it forward. Wait, are you even close enough to do that?
Oh, I'm gonna blow my nose.
120 feet?
Oh, yeah, wow.
That's
so far. Alright, yeah. You snipe him across the room, and blasts him into the chest as as the concussive force brings him quickly to like a stagger as he regains his composure.
And who was this to? The scribe or who?
He did that to the scribe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't have any beef with the other ones. The bishop is clean. Yeah, I reiterate that. Reiterate that to the others. I'm gonna say the bishop is pure. Like, he's holy. He's not affiliated with what this man is a part of.
It's a shame they all have to die.
Don't harm the bishop, Atlas.
As you think that, you hear a reverberation of the memory from your goddess in your head. Protect those. Protect the innocent.
Atlas assumes that it's just the scribe trying to get in his brain, and he he ignores it.
Okay.
He's like, "Oh, get out of my head, scribe."
Okay.
Nork, we're gonna have to kill Atlas now.
Don't like that. Sucks.
Gonna give him a bit of a rewiring.
All right. Next is Atlas.
Swings at the scribe.
All right. Go ahead and roll attack.
Come on.
Real quick. Do you have your shield or you have an open hand?
No, I'm a sword out.
Yeah, but you have a sword, and in your other hand is it a shield or an open hand?
Shield.
Okay. So because you won't be able to cast unless you drop the shield.
At what level does he get the like arcane infusion or whatever it's called to make him cast it with like his weapons being a focus?
I don't know.
Does 17 hit?
17 does not hit. So as you reach out with your sword and smack at him, he takes his halberd and like parries it out of the way. Next is Torkin's turn. He is going to actually kind of after he parries you, he kind of slams his halberd into the ground, and you see kind of him focus, and like a shadow formed in a very similar silhouette as Torkin appears right next to you.
Fucking Echo.
Fucking Torkin.
And
Torkin. Double Torkin.
Yeah. Double the butt.
I need to make sure I understand this ability a bit more.
Double the butt to kick. It's I'll let you do your thing.
Okay. So, and then he and that shadow are going to attack you. First one from him is going to be a 18 to hit. It doesn't hit because of you're using your shield, correct?
Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry, guy.
The other one's going to be the hit.
That's what you gotta do.
And that's even less. So, as both of these figures like slam down with their halberd, you block both of them, one with your shield and one with your sword, as they slam downwards at you. And that is going to be your turn. Next is the bishop's turn, because you guys just randomly attacked his scribe.
He heard what I said, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
I want to help him with that.
Why? Pretty good.
It's not enough.
A 23?
No.
What do you mean, mate?
You just ran up and attacked this guy. Why would he believe you?
Well, to be fair, Atlas did that, and then
yeah, you're
I
part
said,
of his
"Don't
group, right?
attack the bishop." He's not. Is he not at all curious about me saying that what he's implicated with?
No, you just reverted to violence. He's not listening to you guys at all. You guys decided to attack. If somebody just randomly started attacking you, how willing would you be to listen to them?
Well, I wasn't. I'm not. We're none of us are attacking the bishop.
But you're attacking his scribe without explaining anything.
Yeah, sketchy ass motherfucker.
He's had a business relationship with him for 12 plus years, so you gotta understand that.
No, he doesn't. He trusts him completely.
His finances. Yeah, so
Anyways. And he is going to raise his hand. And now I have to look this all up.
Think about why your prayer didn't work. All of a sudden he joins.
You're gonna have to wait your turn again before you can say something.
Wait, so the scribe hasn't had a business relationship with the priest for 12 plus years?
They've been together, yes, but there's no. He has had no reason to distrust him. Yeah, he just raises his hand and provides a light glows around around Torkin as he raises a little bit of sprinkled water and drops it like that. Right. Next is Julian, who will. How far is that? Run up to here and then not really be able to do much else.
Could he take
action surge? He could, but I'm gonna say he'd probably save that for an attack.
Probably.
So next is Nork's turn.
All right, so I'm gonna use. I get to dash. So I get to dash 35, and then I'm gonna shoot the clone with crossbow.
Alright, go ahead and roll attack.
It's a good move.
Or short bow.
That is not enough.
Oof.
As you shoot the crossbow, the shadow reaches up and blocks it with the butt of the sword and kind of actually snaps the arrow in half before it reaches him.
Yeah. Not good.
So Isaac, it is now your turn again.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing that I just said. It was like, think about why your blessing didn't work. Think about why it wasn't received. The blessing of Torm wasn't received when Torkin joined the prayer.
All right, go
There's
ahead.
a reason for this.
Go ahead and roll persuasion again.
I fought tame.
He's
now
not really willing to listen to you.
Fine then.
You have no room for discussion for simple violence.
I'm a member of the Order. We destroy evil, and this man is evil.
Oh, just like Mercator was evil.
You weren't there. You don't know.
All I see is violence is what your language is.
It's what the Kingdom of Regalia uses to solve all other problems.
That's enough for like a back and forth, because this is still combat. Oh, and you use Eldritch Blast? Yeah, that hits.
Jesus.
Right, that's a total of 16. Wait, are you hitting the shadow or the main body?
I'm gonna hit the main guy.
The priest or the scribe? Who's the main guy?
Oh, definitely the scribe. Main scribe boy.
I ain't never seen no priest dressed like that. That don't look kosher.
Well, he explained earlier that he's an old soldier who decides to wear that armor because it's something that makes him feel comfortable.
Where's the robes?
It's a status symbol, is what I'm hearing.
And once again, you reach out and blast him again after having that quick little conversation with the bishop. And it slugs him into the chest once again. And he once again kind of crumbles to his knees, but quickly stands back up. Atlas, it's your turn.
So all these guys are aggro on us now?
Well, currently
Just the two, it seems.
Is the priest attacking us or not?
the bishop has not attacked you. He has provided help for the
attacking us.
scribe.
He's an enemy. They're all enemies.
I'm wondering whether to do the good old electric slide on him or do the slash, the thunder wave. That's what I'm talking about. I'll just do the slash for now.
Does not hit.
Does that hit?
No. As you reach out to stab after doing your quick parry and stab out at him, he just like takes the handle of his axe and pushes it upwards. Your sword just kind of stabs up above his head. Next is his turn, and he's gonna do the same thing again, and that is gonna be a dirty 20 to hit for the first attack. It's going to be 5 points of slashing damage for the first hit. And it's going to be 21 for the second one.
Dang.
And that's going to be 6, so 11 points damage total. As both, after parrying you upwards, the scribe reaches out with his halberd going to your chest, and his shadow reaches over to the bottom, attacking you from below. As he slaps you to your slaps the back of your leg, you fall to your knee, and then the other halberd slashes across your chest. Metal on metal, the sound of metal on metal scraping rings throughout the whole the grand chapel. And the bishop will reach out and
We got it.
I just wish the fight was a little harder.
How about we skip every other turn?
Fucked.
Yeah, we have the rolls and they won't. It's that simple. There's nothing random about it.
as the bishop reaches out and begins to perform some kind of prayer, Torkin's wounds seem to close with great speed.
That's described.
Bastard.
Sorry, Torkin, it looks like you're gonna have to be tortured. You'll get healed and then you'll get killed.
It's only got so many spell slots.
He's an archbishop.
He's an archbishop.
Wait, so the bishop is healing the homeboy?
It's not good.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good for him.
Yeah, we gotta kill the bishop now. That's a shame.
Ugh.
His life is forfeit.
Yeah.
I know that would be the smart move. Ugh. Like, combat efficiency wise, you always kill the healer.
Jump to the back and murder him.
You
So
just wear look at all the armor he has on. You just wear his armor and everyone thinks you're the bishop. Easy.
That guy is not the bishop.
Or the guy in the back. Yeah, that guy. Look,
Oh, okay.
he wears that armor for comfort. I mean, he's probably not
He
even
is
the first one.
Not even
He
wearing
probably
armor.
built the
That's
original.
that's all robes.
The helmet? He has
The
that
bishop?
gold-
No, it's just robes, and he's not wearing a helmet.
Oh, it looks like he's wearing a helmet. I guess it's just too small. It looks like he has a thimble helmet on or something.
No. Anyways, it is now
It's just so small. I can't
Julian's
see it.
turn.
It's tiny and miserable. Like our stupid
Maybe-
enemies.
Oh, is that a beard? Does he have a beard on?
Yeah, he has a beard.
Oh, I thought that was like the bottom of a helmet or something.
And Julian will begin to attack.
Oh, so he's not that bad of a guy then.
And miss. So as Julian rushes over past you and tries to slash across him, after a successful attack on you, he just parries it with the butt of his halberd.
Oh, he parried him too?
Yeah. Nork, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna use bonus action. I'm gonna jet off to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, up to here, and then can I just? I'm just gonna jump in front of the bishop. Actually,
You're gonna use your bonus action to dash and get in front of the bishop.
no, that's stupid. I should stop here. I'm gonna stop here and attack him with short sword.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack. Well, you can't because you were using your bow earlier, so you're gonna have to use an action to switch out your weapons.
Okay, then I will end up actually going here and shooting Archbishop.
All right, go ahead and roll.
With the... Yeah.
Combat efficiency.
It hits. Go ahead and roll.
And then I get to, because I have advantage, I get to roll a bunch of dice.
Okay.
17.
Oh, you don't have advantage.
Yeah, I do.
No, you
How
don't.
much? Oh, I have to be around him.
Yeah.
Motherfuck. Damn, that would be broken. Okay, fair. Just 10.
All right. As you do that, you sink an arrow into him. As the arrow sinks into his left leg, the bishop looks up and says, "Right, now I'm supposed to trust you, right?" And
The guy who's killing us.
because you attacked us.
Kettle black. I ready another arrow.
All right, Isaac.
All right. I'm going to. Let's see. Fucking ruler.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I want to move there then. Okay. Now. Just want to read over something real quick.
Yeah, Wikipedia in the middle of the fight.
God damn. Okay, yeah. For now, I'm going to pull out the petrified newt eye. I'm going to cast hex onto the main boy. Fuck it. Let me go ahead and paint you a little circle. Keep that boy right there.
Okay.
Little tiny circle.
And you're gonna do it for strength saves, I assume.
Yes. We're
Okay.
gonna do it for strength.
All right.
And then I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, Bishop, but the order demands that all its members must expel the evil from the kingdom of Graelia and beyond. And
You're no member of the order. You've
Flash
been
my badge.
expelled.
No, you can go out, Bishop.
I'm sorry, but the only one that can do that is the head of my order. And he has not done the formal rites. So I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
All right. On
the this boy. And is that an advantage because he's surrounded by
I believe so. Yes.
both my goons?
Goons.
Goon 1, Goon 2.
That's us.
Well, head goon, technically. Head goon and...
Yeah,
Goon
go
2.
ahead and roll damage.
And then it's 1d6.
Damn.
13.
Oh,
He-
plus 1d6. Got it.
He probably has 10 trillion health.
Well, he's a fighter.
All right, and after you do that, you actually see Nonim rush back here and pull a lever, and you hear a bell going off. Ding, 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 ding.
I'll get you, bitch.
Next is Atlas's turn.
Alright, I am going to action Surge and do a double attack on this guy in front of me.
Okay.
A slight miss.
As you swing down, he actually blocks it with blocks your sword and steps on it into the ground. It is now like stuck there.
Damn.
All part of the plan. Can I use my action surge to back up one?
Are you leaving the sword there?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. You can use action surge to disengage if you want.
No, I just wanted to back up one square.
If you back up one square, you'll take opportunity attack from him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Are you trying to do the thunder wave?
Maybe in the future, but I'm just backing up one.
All right.
I don't think I can.
He doesn't hit you anyways.
Yeah, I figured.
So after you back off, he attacks with his halberd and and you just dodge out of the way.
Word.
All right. His turn again. He's actually going to attack Nork.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to send this guy over here to do so. You can take an opportunity attack if you want.
For sure. Can I use it to switch?
Not you, Atlas, can take an opportunity attack, but he doesn't.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Have yourself an attack cantrip. Oh, well, can't do that.
Is he not taking an opportunity attack from me just by getting in my space?
No.
Damn.
Atlas?
Oh, I thought you said I don't. I thought
You do.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm telling Nork he does not.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You don't have a longsword.
Oh.
You left it in the ground.
Spell?
You can do a spell.
Oh,
You have a free hand now.
Oh, that's better. Guess I'll do that at 1.
Ooh. Taking a number out of my playbook there.
Alright, roll attack.
What is it? The spell damage increased by 1d10. So it's just 1d10?
Well, you gotta roll to your attack. Hey, and plus your intelligence. Oh wait, spell save DC. Wait, what?
No, there should be a firebolt attack on the core part of your attacks and spellcasting.
I don't think he has it all set in his character.
I never created that.
Alright, then it would be 11 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence.
So what? 11 plus my intelligence is what you're saying?
Plus your proficiency. Which is 2.
Okay, so that would bring it to a 15.
That does not hit. As he runs by, you try to blast ahead of him, and he kind of just like steps out of the way and then continues on. And then we'll proceed to attack Nork.
Okay.
That first one is a 11. Does not hit.
Thank
That
God.
one is a 17.
That's it. I have 15 AC.
Okay. As Torkin reaches over and slashes at you, you dodge out of the way, but his shadow reaches with a lower swipe and slashes you across the chest for 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
Next is the bishop's turn. He will reach out
Guys.
and heal him again.
What if we all die right here,
And this is how the campaign ends.
and then we have to roll
And
new
then Serwin
characters?
just wakes up like Serwin wakes up alone. It's just her campaign now.
Yeah, re-heals him up again. Once again, his wounds close and he is revitalized.
Damn.
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 I would like to call upon my patron. No, I don't have any. Much knowledge on that.
Next is Julian's turn. Julian will attack the guy, I guess, the main guy. And he does not have advantage anymore.
The guy, the real guy.
And hit. Alright.
Let's go.
And he is going to... Let's see how...
Throw the book at him, Julian.
Roll d6. Plus 4. That's 10 points of damage to...
Nah.
And then he's also going to use his binding blade. Let me read the thing. And
Literally,
as he slashes across him, flames burst forth from the sword and try to chain Torkin. And no matter what, he takes 2d6. That's 4 more points of damage. And he must make a strength saving throw. What determines He fails, so he is now restrained by these fiery shackles that reach out from the sword.
Hell yes.
Nice.
And now it is Nork's turn again.
Nice job, Jules.
So I'm gonna go for another shot to. Actually, I'm gonna shoot this guy with a short bow.
Okay, go ahead.
Hell yeah.
That hits, roll damage, and you have sneak attack because
Yeah.
he's within range of Julian.
Holy fucking.
Nice.
So that is 8 plus 9. 17 points of damage.
Baby. Putting up some big numbers, Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
And as you do that, you shoot an arrow straight into like almost dead center of his chest. And he coughs up blood. Blood is like flooding out the front of his mouth. And
Ew.
Damn.
That means we're doing a hurt. We're doing a hurt on him.
Next is
Putting it down.
actually a guard is going to appear at the top of the stairs.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry.
You're too close, man. You're too close.
No.
And he gets to the top of the stairs. By the gods! And he like draws his sword. Enemies attacking the bishop! And that'll pretty much be the end of his turn because he got up there. Next is Isaac's turn.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna get to about right next to Atlas. Let me just switch over to the movement thing. Ow. Actually, I'm only gonna do the 15. I'm gonna be like just right next to him because I believe that that's still enough.
Oh, I forgot to be rolling extra damage due to his
Nope.
thing.
I do gotta be right there. Okay.
Right there?
And that does enough. Yeah, that does enough to be, yeah, well within range. I'm gonna rush up to him, and I'm gonna tell him, by the end of this, you will confess to your crimes. And then I'm going to the dark energy is gonna just swarm around me. From my fingertips, my eyes are just gonna start to glow white, and I'm going to... 2 black skeletal wings will sprout from my back, just misting with like black smoke, and every enemy within 10 feet of me needs to succeed on a charisma saving throw.
Every enemy or creature?
Every...
How we touch? I got this feeling.
It says like any creatures that can see you, any other creatures within 10 feet. So it's not talking about in the sense that these are like, it's like any other thing that's around you.
Yeah, so that means you're gonna hit both Atlas and Nork and Julian.
I'll just hit the saving throw.
So what's the saving
Is that
throw?
how necrotics? Is that how it's supposed to work?
If it doesn't specifically say enemies hostile to you, then it's any enemy, any creature.
How they did it in Critical Role is it was just all of the enemies that were next to them. Anything that they were fighting against.
I'm gonna roll like if it doesn't specifically say that it only targets enemies, then it's gonna be any other creature.
All right, roll your saving throws, boys.
For the boys. Yeah, easy.
This would be pretty freaky though, because this is the first time you're seeing me do this.
Yeah.
All right, I assume Nork failed.
What's the roll again?
Charisma.
Oh no!
Oh man!
God damn, Atlas is terrified.
All right, and then I guess I'll roll for these 3. Oh, wait, one of them passed, but it was the nun. So, both Torkin and the bishop fail also. So, as the
They are now frightened of me.
Yeah. Oh, so everybody's frightened? Is that? Can you put it in the chat so I can
Yeah.
see it?
Let me see if I'm able to. This should do it. It scales.
Alright, so go ahead and roll the necrotic damage, and we'll just, like, make it easy and just send it across everyone.
Oh, that's just extra damage for my attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When you deal damage with an attack or a spell, the extra necrotic damage equals your level. So right now they're just frightened.
Go ahead and just so everybody's frightened of you.
Oh my god!
So as
Jesus Christ!
these wings suddenly sprout from the back of Isaac and emit this holy aura that none of you are used to, and it like actually invades your minds and inspires this mortal fear in all of you.
Well, I have a lifespan. Oh.
Damn, what is this track playing right now?
No, Jesus fucking Christ.
007 Golden Knight.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we're supposed to be stealth, but we went in and now the shit hit the fan and we're like trying to
Shit didn't hit the fan, you threw shit at the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we in that scenario. If you throw shit at a fan,
started
Bryce,
the fan.
it hit the fan.
Alright, Atlas, it is your turn. You now have disadvantage on any attacks you make while Isaac is in view of you, but you also, at the end of your turn, he makes a charisma saving throw to become unfrightened. Until the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're frightened. Well, you don't have to run away
He's frightened until the duration of my next turn.
Yeah, so you don't have to run away from him, but you do have disadvantage on all attack and defense rolls while the source of fear is in sight.
I can still do an attack?
Yeah, you can still do an attack, it'll just be at disadvantage.
I'm going for the attack, boys.
Go. Just hit it.
Yeah, Blessings of Torn.
Your sword is still at the ground at the feet of Torkin.
I don't need that. I'm gonna do a firebolt.
Okay.
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Definitely don't need it.
Does
Yeah,
not hit.
That's like I shoot into the air.
Well, technically, yeah, we'll just like say that because we don't need you to roll another one. Kind of like sensing this divine fear, like this familiar feeling of divinity, but instead of it being like an ally to you, you sense it being so like aggressive and malevolent. You just like caught off guard and shoot the firebolt way far off, and just smashes into the wall and fizzles out. And it is now Torkin's turn, and he will pull out a familiar dagger and say to himself, "Damn Zanya!" and stab himself in the chest.
What?
Damn, he pulled a Joker in Arkham Asylum, dude.
And as he does that, his body begins to morph and crack and break into this humongous mass of flesh and tentacles as a large creature envelops him and sprouts from him, taking up the middle of the room.
Ew.
As he does so, his tentacles slam across like the ceiling. The building shakes and rocks, and as he does that, actual rocks fall from the ceiling and actually crush the poor. Actually, let's see if we can make a dex save.
What, for the girl?
The
Oh,
guard.
that's a nat
Oh, the
one.
guard.
Oh, that's a
The
nat
fucking
one.
guard is dead.
Jesus
A boulder
Christ.
just falls from the walls and flattens
He said,
the
I'm
poor guard.
just trying to do my job.
And the guard is flattened, and the staircase is blocked off by a large rubble. And here, let me see if I can figure out where else it would fall. Yeah,
Oh, you gotta get his dick off on, bro. He's dead.
It's a
dead.
Well-
fiend.
Yeah.
He exposed himself. He played himself, dude.
Yeah. It's over time, so
Another rock falls there, and there again, for some reason. It's very poorly structured in that area.
Yeah, it's like all you have to do is pray here, not build.
North, I'm gonna need you to make a dex save.
You're not gonna need to do it because I'm gonna get it, don't worry.
Yeah, you jump out of the way. You're perfectly safe. You roll out, you do a combat roll out of the way. As the shadow actually fades away after the, stupid fucking. Shadow fades away. As this happens, the bishop looks up in horror and goes, "By the gods, what is that?"
I think to tell you about, Bishy. Your brother's turned himself into a demon because he's a baddie.
And another boulder falls near the bishop. Let's see if he makes a dex save to get out of the way.
Atlas.
That's a 4.
The bishop is dead.
Atlas always doing.
Bryce, could I like
It's illuminated.
thorn whip? I mean, with my chain and like pull him out of the way.
Sure, we can say as a reaction to all this, you can try to thorn whip him out of the way. Go ahead and cast a spell.
Gotcha.
We'll say it was easy enough, since he's just kind of like off guard. And
Save his life.
you pull him out of the way of the rubble as it falls down. He actually falls down and like just lands unconscious though, because you kind of yanked him off like a 10-foot podium. He just lands head first.
Yeah, that adds up. I mean, it is a damaging spell too. So if he just gets knocked out, that's good. Okay. Is he dying though? Like, do I need to be worried about his health?
Roll medicine.
Medicine. Jesus
Goddamn.
Christ.
Let's see. If it's intelligence, we're good, boys. If it's not, ooh, it's not. Ooh, yeah, that's not good.
I wish I should have helped you.
You have no idea. You just saw him hit the ground pretty hard with his head.
Hmm. It's amnesia.
Yeah.
All right. The bishop no longer has a turn, so Julian's turn, and he is going to attack this creature.
Does the creature still have the fire chains on them?
Yes, the fire chains morphed around this this creature as it like pretty much morphed into this humongous monstrosity. It's still restrained, and it will take another 2d6 of fire damage. Actually, it's 2d6, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I got
2d6.
got my hex on that boy.
That is another 9 points of damage. Wait, where'd it go? Where did I put it? Sorry guys, I'm very disorganized today.
This is a hot ass beat right here.
Yeah, I'm kind of vibing it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Dum 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 dum.
The fucking classic, dog. It's just.
You can really guess me.
Dude, they're bringing it back on the Switch and on Xbox, but the multiplayer is only on Switch.
Alright,
That means I need to get it on Switch.
it's a 9
I'll
point.
see you there.
Gotta get it. Gotta get the karate chop.
Yeah.
As the fire burns into this creature's flesh, you just hear a loud roar out and reverberate throughout the air of the church. You hear a scream from the Lady Nonim in the corner. And so it takes that much damage, and it is now, what did we say? Oh, Julian's turn. Julian will, and it has to, yeah. Oh yeah, I had to make a strength save again. It does. Oh, it makes it. Okay. As it takes pain from those chains, it like breaks free from them. The embers fall from the air. It is now Julian's turn. Julian will attack again with short sword. That will hit and deal 4 plus.
Some guy in his MacBook.
8 damage.
Or whatever at the top.
Smashing the keys.
As it does that, the creature will it flails its tentacles, and Julian slices through one of them as blood spews from it. Next is Nork's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it with my bow.
You short bow?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I was wondering what this fucking thing was doing in the corner.
That is enough to hit. Go ahead, roll damage. Sneak attack.
Oh yeah, finally some reliable damage.
So am I just like feared for eternity, or what's going on?
Oh yeah, actually you had disadvantage, but it winds up being canceled out because you had it. Oh no, you did not have advantage, so you had disadvantage. Sorry, that does not hit. Because you are feared, you had disadvantage. Sorry about that, Nork. You got blue balled.
I did. My teammate said we said how much to try in.
What was
What?
Josh was like, how much to try in.
Speaking of major Cybertron vibes again.
Yeah, I can't hear a thing what we're just saying.
It's like super like chopped up.
No, it's alright, it's okay.
Anyways, you shoot the arrow, but it kind of just gets deflected by one of the tentacles as it like just kind of flicks like that way out of the way. Next is gonna be Isaac.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him with my like this infernal roaring voice. Your soul will meet damnation. And I'm gonna hit him with a Eldritch Blast. Blammy.
That does not hit.
26?
Oh wait, you're within. Yeah, because you're at disadvantage because you're casting a ranged spell within melee range.
Well then how about retcon that? I'm gonna take a step back and hit him.
I'm gonna say you already rolled.
Alright, fine then. Bonus action Dark Blade.
Alright, so you cast the Eldritch Blast, but it just doesn't seem to really do much. It dents into the natural armor of the creature. And then if she wants to join, she still can.
Help us finish this battle.
Can't hear a word she's saying.
Is that one thing is what I imagine she said. After she got Josh so much away from Victoria's Secret.
All I heard was Victoria's Secret.
Is she coming back, Josh?
My jokes! My jokes!
Guys, we're gonna have Serwin in the battle here soon.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just put it on pause until then.
So that means we'll be able to kill the priest guy too.
Yeah, I was curious to die.
Probably be able to take him out also after we kill this creature. Which is rude.
Alright,
Saving the land.
Alright. That means
Bishop.
Kill him.
Target mono. Take him out. I just think to myself, what would Isaac do in this situation? I'm like, he'd probably just take him out. Fucking GoldenEye style.
Judo chop.
Alright, readjusting things. Alright. Alright. I think we're good. Alright, in the meantime, I'm also gonna go pee while we wait for Serwin.
Yeah. Trying to kill quick here. Get a little snoozy.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Boys got to go into the office tomorrow.
It's okay. I think since 5:15.
I would love to hear your sweet voice, Connor.
God damn it!
But I'm hearing some Skynet over there.
It's taking over.
What's wrong? I only have one thing I can change on my mic. It's this. This is all I can do. This is the only thing I can do.
God damn. You're still fighting the fight.
Yeah, with this microphone, I guess.
Yes, and Julian, you've been a big help.
Yeah, you've actually been like putting in the work.
Hell yeah. I'm glad. How much longer are you guys gonna be on?
I'm hoping we kind of wrap it after this fight because it's getting a little late. What time is it where you are?
It is 9:16.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't have to pilot another Ava.
Yeah.
I don't have to pilot like 3 Avas at once anymore.
How many? How much health do I have?
You haven't been hit yet.
Fuck yeah.
You have already used your fire rune though.
No, that's alright. Oh, buff.
And right now we're waiting on Serwin to pop in. Unless we want to just keep going while we wait.
Yeah.
Keep going.
We just say like Sermon crashes in.
Serwin will crash in when Serwin gets here.
Is this like GoldenEye music right now?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
That's my guy. I already knew it off the bat.
Oh my god, dude! No way! I can't believe I knew that. Fuck yeah! It's that video game knowledge, dude. Hell yeah!
So Isaac, after your Eldritch Blast didn't seem to like have enough juice behind it to pierce the hide of this creature. You pull out your you kind of put your hands together and form the hex blade in your left hand. Next is Atlas's turn.
Yeah. If I do a thunderclap or whatever it is, does it times 4 since it's taking up 4 squares?
No.
Alright. I do it anyways. Thunder wave. It's actually
15-foot cube, and I assume you're gonna do it in a way that doesn't include Julian.
Of course.
Yeah. All right. Constitution saving throw. Got it. That is a 18. And your spell save CC is 12. So, as you... Wait.
No,
How many spell slots do you have?
I haven't used any yet. I have 2.
He's only used cantrips so far.
Oh, Spire Bolt, a cantrip? Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Then, pretty much as you thunderclap your hands together, the sound reverberates forward, but the creature doesn't seem to take much effect from it.
Wait, he should still take half damage, though.
Oh yeah.
On a
Okay.
failed saving throw. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
So that would be 1d8, right?
Yep.
It's good old fashioned 4.
All right. So I mean, the creature doesn't seem to take very much damage, but a little bit.
It's honest work.
It is
I
now
assume
it is now the creature's turn.
We can only attack this fucking specimen, not these two like freaks up top.
This guy is pretty much unconscious right here, and she's just she's just cowering in the corner.
Oh, okay. She's not
they're
sus.
innocents.
She seems sus. She's not sus? Alright.
No, she's just standing watching in horror.
Okay.
And so, first attack, it's going to attack. Well, first, everybody's going to hear pretty much in their head, like a voice in their head. Just vengeance.
Say again.
Oh, vengeance. He said vengeance.
As the creature will bite at Atlas. That will be an 11 to hit. So as the creature lunges forward with its huge bony teeth, and you'll just stick your shield into it, and like as you pull away, you actually crack some of the teeth out. Next, Sherwin, can you roll initiative for me real quick?
On it.
Hopefully it just fits right into where the bishop is. Almost.
God, fucking music, dude.
I know.
Alright. Then it will do its second tentacle attack at Julian.
Muy bien.
God damn. It's gonna roll a 12 to hit. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
What do I see to
Your AC?
Armor class.
16?
Yes, it doesn't hit. As the tentacle swoops by, you just kind of duck underneath as a huge, fleshy tentacle with spikes at the end flails by you. And then it's going to flail at Isaac.
Ugh, yikes.
Ooh,
Let me
that's
get
going
it.
to be 17 to hit.
Yeah, that makes it.
Alright, you're going to take, at first, eight points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of piercing damage.
10 points of damage.
Yep. As this tentacle rushes on from the other side and smacks you straight into the abdomen, and I'm going to need you to make either a acrobatic or athletics check, whichever is better.
Both are pretty shit. Oh!
As you feel as the tentacle slams into you, it tries to grab you, but you quickly vault over it and get out of its grasp.
Yeah, my skeletal wings brush him off.
Next is Julian's turn.
Alright, first, can I like move on the other side of this dude so we're not like grouped up?
Yeah, you have no.
Can I like move around him or whatever?
Yeah.
Alright. Tactics 101, brothers. Flank the enemy. Alright. Can I like... So this giant might... Shit. You said I can only use it twice, right?
You can use it. You can use it twice a day, but it'll last pretty much the whole fight typically.
Okay. Well, like that fucking... That like attack buff or whatever on it, I can only use it twice, right?
No, you can use it throughout the whole fight. That's what we wound up figuring out.
Oh, alright. Cool. Then Let me use giant might, and I want to beat the shit out of this dude.
Alright, roll attack.
It's a big boy.
The sword, right?
Oh yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I just hit the 1d6 plus 4, right?
Yep. And then you plus... Oh, nope. You have to click the binding blade itself in the chat.
Oh, sorry.
You good?
And then the plus 2 because of the dueling.
Yeah, plus 2. We'll just say that was your second d6 there, because of your giant smite. So that's 15 points of damage. So, math. So as the tentacle swoops over, you duck out of the way and stab straight into its side, running around and then stab straight into its side, and the creature retches out a screech.
Hell yeah. Can I, like, action surge and hit him again?
Sure, yeah.
Fuck.
Hell yeah. And it does
Take him out.
the giant smite again, right?
Yes, it would.
What is the fucking... Let me see this shit. You can roll extra 1d6. So you counted this one, so was it a 6?
It was an 8 plus a 5. So that was the d6 was the 5, is what I said. Just because you rolled it.
Oh, okay. So it was 8
It was 8
plus
5.
Okay.
So now just roll the attack again, because you have to roll to attack again.
Alright. Click that motherfucker. There we go.
The attack. You have to determine if you hit.
Alright. Kill him!
Yeah, it hits. Roll damage,
Kill him!
and then roll a d6.
Plus 2.
Yeah, so
Right.
this is already plus 2,
Yeah,
so it'll be 6 plus 2, so 8.
Excellent.
Plus
Alright. Understanding the math.
So that's another 13 points of damage. As
Nice. That's a killer right there.
as you pretty much do a cross slash down on his abdomen, blood spews out at
Fuck yeah. I'm trying to go to sleep, man. I'm trying to kill this man, dude.
Sherwin, as this is happening, you're gonna see a shadow form in the ceiling as all of a sudden a familiar owlin crashes through the the mosaic, or not the mosaic, the stained glass ceiling of the cathedral, and this familiar owlin monk is gonna crash in through the air. And so when you were looking for Cloth this whole time, you did not find him.
Dude, I love how you integrate the people when they're gone.
So I have to come up with a reason why they're gone.
Hell yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know.
Did I know the guys were going to the cathedral?
It's good.
You knew that they were going to wind up being at the cathedral, but you also saw, pretty much as you were flying over to see the cathedral, you saw it rumble and shake and pieces of it, like, falling apart in the top part.
Okay, I guess I burst in and I go, what's happening? Oh god, what did you guys do?
You break in and you actually see the Bishop of Vigilate unconscious next to Nork, like just on the ground, and this large tentacled monstrosity fighting off against everyone else.
Bless you.
Is Nork also unconscious?
Nork is not unconscious.
Okay.
No, none of your party's unconscious yet.
So we're all just fighting this one tentacle monster. What about this person right here?
She's cowering in the corner behind the podium, just like watching in all of this happening.
Okay, not a threat.
Not
Okay.
a threat.
I dive bomb this guy.
Alright. I'm gonna... We'll just say wherever you want to place yourself right next to the creature. Let me put you on the map real quick. There you go.
I'll go next to
There
my
you
buddy
go.
Julie.
Flanking him. Surrounded. So you can
Alright.
only target one at a time. Or not.
So go ahead.
Okay,
What are you
is
gonna
this
do?
a wall here or is this a rug?
This is a rug. What you're on right now is a rug.
What about this big circle?
That's like a 10-foot high up podium.
So I can stand on this.
Yeah, if you want.
Okay, I'll go there.
Alright.
Punch down.
I know. Just use your like OP like attack 5 times in 1 turn thing.
Yeah. So I use a key point to do flurry of blows.
Okay.
And I do not use hands of healing or hands of healing. I just go straight punches.
Okay. Alright, first one definitely hits. Second one does not. And second one does. Or third one does, excuse me.
Wait, do I have... Oh, I have advantage, that's right.
Yeah, you have advantage. Everybody pretty much has advantage on this right now.
We've got him surrounded.
And so pretty much as you burst down through this the stained glass ceiling, you see this creature and you begin to fight into it. You lay a hard blow into the top of its head, knocking it downwards. But as you fly backwards, it blocks your second blow and pushes you back behind it where you are right now, and you hit it again into its abdomen. You hear a crunch of bone as you hit into it.
Can I ask
So
what this creature
visceral.
looks like? Yeah, right?
Sorry, what?
May I ask what this creature looks like? Like, does it look like a necrotic creature, or is it like a sea monster?
It's like a large, fleshy monstrosity, is what you seem to it. It would be your action
zoom in on the pick.
It would be your action to ascertain what it is.
Okay.
Normally, I think.
Can I also, rather than ascertaining what it is?
You can just try to roll Arcana to figure out what kind of creature it is.
We're rolling Arcana next turn.
We can just roll it now if you want. I'm not gonna cost it as an action to give a glance and figure it out.
Okay.
You'd recognize it as like some kind of hellish monstrosity, but that's an aberration of some kind. But beyond that, you don't really know.
Cool. And can I take a look around and see if anyone is looking rough, or is that asking too much?
I'm gonna say it ends there. And
Alright, okay.
move on to Nork.
You doing alright?
Does it even matter? Can you understand me?
We can hear you now, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go for not even switching weapons, just shooting him again.
Okay, go ahead and roll your short bow. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, please give me the
and
12.
Roll sneak attack. Alright, so that's 9 plus 5, 14 points of damage.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna kill this boy.
It's too late for me to throw my acid egg.
Yeah, that would have been an action.
Okay. All good.
My
And
acid egg.
so as you reach back and release an arrow, it like goes clean through one of its legs.
In Princess Mononoke,
Huh?
when Ashitaka pulls his in Princess Mononoke, when he pulls his bow back and like decapitates the person, takes his arms off with the sword still in his hand.
It doesn't fully delimit, but it goes straight through.
The sound, dude, the fucking. Oh, so sick.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Isaac, it is now your turn.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna take a swing at it with my dark flame blade.
Okay. That is enough to hit. Go ahead. Roll damage.
Ooh, thank you God.
Alright, it takes 5 points of psychic damage.
5 plus 3 plus. Come on.
What's the 3
One
from?
deuce. My necrotic shroud.
Ah, right.
Yeah, my vengeance will be excruciating and swift.
Does it get out of that with a successful charisma save, or is it just stuck like that forever?
I'll look at it more, but from what I saw as being played, it was that the creature was feared on a failed save, and then.
Oh no, yeah, it says during your transformation. So like, so long as you're transformed for the next minute, which lasts like 10 rounds. So.
Cool.
You're good. So that is 5 plus 3 from the necrotic plus 5 from the hex, right?
Correct.
So 13 points of damage.
All necrotic, baby.
Well, it doesn't have a necrotic resistance.
So it'll get ported.
As you slash across it, across its side, the blade glides through it with no resistance, and you see the creature shrivel up in psychic pain as it. And next is Atlas.
All right, If I do the or is my like the bits I took off that other thing, is that like good enough to use for my spell already or no?
Oh yeah, you can use that. That's
Okay.
like rotten. This is rotten flesh, pretty much from the beginning.
And if I shoot it out at this creature, is he big enough to like stop the stream so it doesn't like go to the other side and hurt someone else?
Well, you can shoot it just straight across, and it wouldn't hit anybody.
Okay, I do that then.
Okay, go ahead and can you put this spell in the chat?
Yep.
Nice, nice.
So it's a dex save. It fails because it. Wait, do ties on spell save DCs?
It works like the attack, so I think how we've been wording, like going at it, is that it goes to the attacker.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Then the attacker. That means it takes 3d4 of acid damage. So go ahead and roll 3d4s. I forgot I don't.
1 sec, I'm reading something. Okay, 3d4.
Yeah.
7 total.
All right.
And I think it does that damage at the start of every one of its turns, unless it like wipes the acid off. But
Yeah.
It takes a turn to do so.
Yeah.
Goes in, man.
It will. Okay. All right. As you reach out and hold up this rotten piece of flesh from that creature you hamburgered, acid spews out from the material and covers this humongous creature as the flesh begins to corrode and be eaten away. It releases out a cry of pain. And that will be its turn. Once you're done with your turn.
Yes. Did I already use my action surge?
Yes, you did. You already used it to attack.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. The creature will then spend one of its attacks wiping off the acid with its tentacles. So when you see one of its tentacles like wrapping around, quickly flicking the acid off of its body, it will then begin to attack Julian, because he's the one who probably, he did the most damage. He's gonna attack Julian. That is gonna be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's gonna deal
22.
12 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a con save for me.
Yes.
Ooh. You fail the con save. You are now poisoned. You have
Sorry.
disadvantage on attacks
No buff.
and ability checks.
No buff.
And diseased. You're poisoned
No
and
buff.
diseased.
No buff. Just sleep it off. Sleep it off.
All right.
Just a long rest, that's all you need.
Nah, I'm alright.
It'll begin to, and then it'll do its tentacle attack on Isaac. Wait, let me see. That is 13. Your AC is 11, right?
I cast shield.
Okay. Yeah. As it slams in, like another tentacle begins to try to slam into you again, you quickly bring up a shield and block it. That's your second spell, correct?
Well, I can cast that once for free.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it's a part of the feature, magic initiate feature.
Oh, okay.
Can cast once without expending a spell slot.
Got it. All right. Yeah, as the creature's like spiked tentacle flails at you, you quickly bring up an energy shield, and it like pierces into it, and it stops like right before your face as it like tries to force its way through.
Dramatic. You will not stop me from your retribution, creature. Like demonic voice.
Alright. Next will be Julian's turn.
Hell yeah.
Get some, get some, get some. Why is my camera on?
That does not hit.
I like that face, Julio.
So
Dude, I fucking hate dice, dude.
as you go in to slash it, it just blocks it with its tentacle and it slams into the spikes and deflects outwards.
Do I lose health because I'm poisoned?
No, you don't lose health from being poisoned in this situation.
Muy bien, muy bien.
At least it doesn't say that. It just says you are poisoned. It doesn't say you take poison damage. Next is Sir. Well, Julian, that's the end of your turn, correct? All right.
Yeah.
Sir, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to do something controversial and cast Hands of Harm.
Okay. So that's the second key point.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you're using flurry. Wait, you're using flurry of blows and Hands of Harm, or just Hands of Harm?
Just Hands of Harm. So
Okay.
I attack twice and then I use Hands
Yep.
of Harm? Okay, cool.
You attack twice and apply Hands of Harm for one of them, I believe. Look at it again. Yeah, okay. So you're attacking twice and you can apply 1d4 of necrotic damage to it. Plus your wisdom modifier.
So essentially like another unarmed strike's worth of damage.
Yes. But as you get higher in level, it'll deal more damage.
Okay, so I rolled 3 in a row.
So
The third one being the necrotic damage.
It's the perfect boss music.
your oh yeah, okay. Your wisdom and your dexterity are the same thing, or same amount. So yeah, it would wind up being the same. So I'm gonna just split it between the two strikes to make it, I think it's a little cooler. So pretty much you bring your hands together and they both shine a dark purple energy across them. And as you strike it, give it a quick 1-2 into its spine, you see its flesh erode and go through necrosis in the spots that you struck. The creature reels back in a like hind position and just and slam its feet back down, wailing in pain. So that's 12 plus 7, 19 points of damage.
Nice.
Let's go!
Good. That's good.
Alright, next is Nork's turn.
You know what time it is? It's time to show Julio that it's not a game about dice, it's a game about confidence. Oh my god. Thank god I have advantage.
You do not have advantage.
He's surrounded.
Yeah, but you don't. That's not how range attacks work.
Well, looks like you're right, Julian.
It do be like that.
Okay, let me see. Let me see.
It do be like that. Oh, my ass. Goddamn.
I think I heard if you sit on the dice and then roll them, it goes way better.
Dude, what you guys gotta do is you gotta come to my virtual striker training, and you gotta get in this like simulator and drive the fucking striker and shoot the fucking remote weapon system with me, because that shit's fucking funny, dude. That's a fucking good ass time.
Conference in? Are we doing Zoom screen share or what? What's the plan?
I don't think you have advantage. Sorry.
Okay. I believe you either way. It's your call.
Yeah. As you release an arrow, it just kind of like blocks it with its spikes.
I can't throw the fucking acid. God damn it.
Yeah. Next is Isaac's turn again.
I'm preemptively throwing acid for my next turn.
Gonna swing another dark flame blade at him.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Damn.
11, 12, 13, 14. 14, and then 19 points of damage.
Yeah, 19 points of damage.
God damn.
Yeah, the mage build comes.
So as you slash across it, once again, it just kind of recoils in pain, like shriveling itself up. You hear
I like stand upright and spread my wings out dominantly as they like flail with the dark energy.
And next is Atlas's turn.
Kill the enemy. Hear the lamentation of their women.
Yeah.
So
have your enemies driven upon you.
I'll go ahead and do. I guess I'll do Firebolt at him.
Okay.
That's what I got. That's a.
So dex save. Right. Oh no, it's you have to roll the attack dice. Yeah. And it'll be plus your 2 plus your intelligence. What's your intelligence again?
It's like a bonus of 2.
Okay, so that's enough. So go and roll damage.
10.
All right.
Nice.
As you shoot it out, you manage to light one of its the base of its tentacle on fire. It bursts into flames. The smell of burning flesh fills the area. Begins to shake itself like that, wildly trying to put it out. That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It. Next is the creature's turn, and it will. So it'll bite at Isaac this time.
Is this thing looking rough?
It's been hurt, but it wouldn't say it's close to dead yet.
He said, I'm hurt, but I'm still with you.
And that's going to be a 22 to hit, Isaac.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's going to be 15 points of damage.
God damn, it's trying to kill me.
15 points of piercing damage, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
He went.
Oh, you're now poisoned. And
Good.
Diseased.
Good.
As the creature bites and sinks its fangs into you, you feel poison being pumped into you. You feel yourself weakened and your muscles begin to spasm. Next is its tentacle. It's going to hit at you, Serwin. It's going to be a 17 to hit.
Blake?
Alright, that is going to be...
I'll take both the pussies out once this shit's done.
8 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage total.
Did we sleep last session?
Yeah, well, yeah, we did. So you're fully healed.
Yeah, we took a long rest.
Okay, you said how many points of damage?
8 points.
8 points, okay.
And then I need you to make a either athletics or acrobatics check. Yep. As you feel as it slams into you, the creature tries to wrap you in its tentacle, but you manage to just flap and jump out of the way.
Slippery bird.
And with its third attack, it will attack Julian. Alright, that is a 10 to hit. I'm assuming it does not. So as the tentacle slams downwards at you, you kind of do a combat roll out of the way as just a large indentation left in the ground. And that'll be the end of its turn. Julian, you're up.
You already know.
I'm gonna swang on him.
God damn it.
That does not hit. So as you try to get immediately out of the combat roll, you just don't have enough of your momentum out of it, and it just kind of bounces off the flesh of the creature. That'll be the end of your turn. Serwin, you're up.
Alright, I go over to Isaac. Can I fly across? Is that a thing?
If you do it without exiting its 5-foot range, then you won't
You'll
take
take
an
opportunity attack if you go all the way over there.
Alright, what if I go here?
Then you will not.
Okay, I will go here.
Okay.
And I will do Hands of Healing on Isaac.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage for it. Damage. Alright, Isaac, you heal 7 points as Serwin flies over and places his hand on you. And, yes. And as your wounds begin to close, is that you gonna use your second unarmed strike?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You're now out of key points.
Oh, like, don't I have 2 unarmed strikes per...
Yeah, no, but you I'm just saying you're out of key points now because you used Hands of Healing.
Oh, right, because I used Hands of Healing,
And you can still do 2 unarmed strike per turn.
Yes, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Alright, going into that, you immediately then turn back and start wailing into the creature. You slam into the joint that Nork actually shot with the arrow, that went straight through its leg, and you crack into it, and then do an uppercut into its ribs. Once again, you hear another crack as the ribs snap with the forces of your blow. That's a total of 7 points, you said? Okay.
I rolled for the second unarmed strike, too.
Oh, it says, as an action, you can spend 1 key point to touch a creature oh wait, that might be your action to heal. Yeah, it says, as your action, you can spend 1 key point to touch a creature and restore a number of hit points. We'll still let you do the first hit, the crit hit, because I already did the math for it. But in the future, if you use Hands of Healing, that is your action.
Oh, I can't also unarmed strike with it, unless I use Flurry of Blows, and then that's 2 key points.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Alright. Next is Nork.
So I need it. I'm gonna do the same exact thing, but I'm gonna move down and then shoot it to ensure that I have advantage.
You still don't have advantage because you're using a ranged.
But I don't. But I can deal sneak attack damage.
Yeah, you can still deal sneak attack damage if you hit.
Yeah, that's all I care about.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's enough to hit.
Are you saying he doesn't have advantage because he's he's frightened still, or is it because...
No, because a ranged weapon doesn't get advantage because there's enemies near them, I don't think. I've been trying to find it, I don't think it says that.
It's within the 5-foot range, so if they're within melee range and they try and use a ranged weapon, then it's
I know they're at disadvantage if they're within melee range, but I don't... Do you get advantage?
It's all in the rogue video that I sent in the group chat.
Pretty good.
From what I'm seeing, it seems you need a thief in order to get ranged attack advantage.
On... if you're close? Like, if you're, like, in melee range?
No, as in, like, if you are using a ranged weapon, just because other people are near the enemy, I don't think you get advantage. He still gets sneak attack, but he doesn't get advantage on this.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. I can't see anything that, like... fuck it, we'll just say you have advantage, anyways. Say, yeah. But either one hits. So, and then you roll that. 7 plus 8. 15 points of damage. You let loose an arrow and it flies into the creature's mouth and shoots in and sticks out the other side of its cheek and reaches out another scream. Next is Isaac.
Yeah, after getting that healing, I'm not even like paying it any mind because Serwin can just see like I am different right now. I'm just gonna swing at the enemy again.
Yeah, it hits. Roll damage.
What's a bonus action?
13.
So your turn consists of movement, action, bonus action, pretty much. So you have an action and a bonus action. Certain things can be a bonus action, but can't be an action. Things like that. So 11 plus 4 plus 3. A lot. 18 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Once again, just slashing into the creature. It flails about as psychic energy flows through its like smaller mind. And now it is Atlas' turn.
I'm gonna go for the old cantrip.
We're good on wizard fingers.
20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
15 plus 2, yep.
Yep. You wanna roll damage? D10, right? Yep.
5.
Right.
Little sparkler up its butt.
Once again, falling as the creature roars out in pain, you actually shoot a fireball into its mouth, and it just fire consumes the inside of the smoke, burns from it.
Drink the hot chocolate too early.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. Creature will then, once again, bite into Isaac. Oh, I forgot to make it so that you guys don't have advantage because you're poisoned. Whatever. Yeah.
No, I haven't had advantage. Well, it wouldn't have mattered on
21,
the last
Isaac.
two anyway.
21 to hit or 21 damage?
To hit. Oh god, no, not damage.
Yeah.
Definitely hits.
That is 13 points of piercing damage.
I'm out. My wings diminish, my eyes go back to normal, and I fall to the ground.
Next, it will swing at Serwin. That is 18. I assume that hits. Alright. That is... God, this dice is weird. Oh wow, that's max damage.
Fuck yeah.
That's 19 points of piercing and bludgeoning damage.
19 points?
19 points.
I'm down.
Yeah, you'll live. No! How are you dead that quick? Alright, I'll take the aggro.
Third attack's gonna be on you, Julian.
Good.
That is a 8, so that does not hit.
Wait,
Cool.
Serwin, you're down now too?
Yeah.
Who else is dead?
It's Serwin and
How
Isaac
much
both
damage
down.
did you take?
I took 27
Here,
points
flip
of
them
damage
upside
in
down
2
so I
turns.
see who they are. Is Alex under
Well, I
him?
just took 19 points, like, in 1 turn, so.
Oh my god.
I can't I flip you upside down, Isaac?
It's the one under the owl, right?
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Atlas,
What?
you're not out.
What is it? That boy ain't dead.
Who just put an app?
Bryce, you can also put this red X on him. It works pretty well.
Oh, you can? How do you do that?
Yeah. You just click on the tile, and
And then you click the
underneath
X?
it, you click on the tile on the person, and then you underneath it, you should see like a little like yeah, there you go.
Mm.
Yeah, little circle thing
Oh.
underneath.
They both went out.
Little X on there.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. We'll do that then. Alright, thank you.
They both went out.
So yeah, both
They both went out.
Serwin and Isaac are down. It is now, and they attack Julian, but Julian, kind of, once again, jumps backwards as the creature swung at it with its tentacle. It's
Yeah,
now Julian, your
fucking-
turn.
Laugh at his ass.
The 2 healers.
Can I use it? Can I use second wind and still attack?
Second wind is when you can, yeah, it's a bonus action, right?
Yeah, so I attack first and then fucking yeah, this is bonus act. Here, I'll drop the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
All
your
right,
bonus
so
action
it's
to
all-
regain hit points.
Let me miss first, and then
No, that
yeah, hits 14.
Because you have advantage and disadvantage, it winds up evening out, and 14 is enough to hit.
Nice, excellent. All right.
Yeah, when you're hopeless,
damage.
when you do get a hit.
6 points of slashing damage plus 2, 8 points. Okay.
Do I still roll the 1d6, right?
Yeah. Wait.
Excellent.
1d6.
Is it giants?
Oh yeah. You rolled Giant's Might, so roll another d6. Oh wow. Okay.
Let's go. Fuck this game, dude. Oh my god, I'm trying to go to sleep. Alright, so it's at 14.
Yep.
Alright, now let me roll 1. 1d10 plus your level, right? What's my level?
Your level is 3. So
Hell yeah. Alright, so let me get that 1 real quick. I already got my 6 where it counted. Roll that
Yeah.
motherfucker. Let's
Alright.
go.
you
Let's
gain 11 points of
go.
health as you
Jesus.
dig deep and regain your energy. And Serwin, we're gonna roll your death save now.
Critical fail, you're dead instantly.
God no. I'm not doing critical failure or success when it comes to
Yeah,
death
good.
saves.
Muy bien.
That's
Well,
why-
I thought she didn't roll the death save anymore.
Yeah,
you do it on your own.
Yeah, I just did
Oh, my
it.
bad.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
ignoring that. I just
It's hidden. It's hidden.
Oh, right.
So I was gonna say I can like fight this fucker and you guys can like drag him away so you can't like attack them while they're down. I don't know if like if I was a GM, I'd be a savage and attack you while you're down. I don't know if Bryce gonna do that, but I would at least like drag him
That's
away
pretty
or something
heartless.
if you can.
Yeah, I have an
By
acid.
the-
Because
by the
I
way-
would do it like Fire Emblem. Like the Fire Emblem AI, they're like, oh, bro, there's a dude. Everybody just attack that one dude. And just kill him. Just kill him. Like, they're fuckers, man. Like, they're fuckers.
All
I
right,
looked
it
into
is
the-
now Nork's turn. Sorry.
I'm gonna throw my acid sack.
All right,
I-
spray acid. How do you? Well, you're gonna be hitting Serwin in the way too.
Can I not do it in a way that
Yeah.
gets back away from my allies?
You'd have to move.
Can I use this action to move and then throw the acid?
Sad.
Can you do action what?
I can use cunning action to move and then throw the acid.
Well, you can just move. You don't need cunning action to move.
I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick. BRB.
You can attack and move in the same turn without using cunning action.
Is his CD down?
No, Hissini is not down.
Does Hissini,
What?
does Hissini's sword in play or out of play?
Hissini's sword is not in play now.
Can I give him my sword?
That would be an action.
Yeah.
If you want, you can use the acid and spray it like that if you want. It won't hit any of your allies.
Yeah, I think I'll do it that way and push him towards Julian.
Alright. Push who to? Wait, what are you doing?
I'm pushing the monster away from the down players.
You're trying to push the monster.
Well, that's why the acid's going between him and my allies.
Well, the acid isn't going to push him. It's just going to spray acid on him.
Yeah, it's really not going to encourage him to move forward. It's acid.
Well, it's going to hurt him. So you're going to
I'll do
spray
it.
acid? Okay.
I'm gonna spray the acid.
Okay. It does not make the dex save, so go ahead and roll 3d6 or d4s.
Oh, this feels like Mario Party.
That's 6 points of damage, and they'll have to spend a turn wiping it off. It doesn't want to take more. So as you spray acid on the creature once again, all the wounds, it sprays into the wounds and burns them and causes them to corrode further. This horrifying smell like permeates through the room like burning hair, and just like awful smell as the creature reads out in pain. Next is Atlas's turn.
I would like to interject really quickly, just to say I looked into the unarmed strike thing with healing hands, and unarmed strike is a bonus action as well. So
it's a bonus action if you attack.
But healing hands counts as an attack.
Does it say it counts as an attack?
I think so. It counts as your attack action, I think.
It says it counts as an action.
Let me double check, but from what I saw, it sounded like I should be able to still unarmed strike as a bonus action.
As an action, you can spend 1 key point to touch a creature or restore 1 key point. Alright, and then unarmed strike.
Yeah, fucking get some.
I haven't been able to find anything in plain English because people are mostly asking about flurry of blows, but...
It says when you use an attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make 1 unarmed strike as a bonus action. So this doesn't... It doesn't say that it's an attack. Or it doesn't say that it's an unarmed strike. It says that you're touching another creature.
Okay, I will see if I can find anything more common.
Yeah, I mean, if you find something that specifically says that, you can, but... Isaac, your death save. Okay.
How many death saves has there been for Isaac? Just one?
Both of them have only had 1 death save so far.
Yeah, okay, 1 for each, that's what I was tracking.
Yep. Next is Atlas' turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do the freaking good old firebolt.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Yeah.
That's enough to hit. Roll damage.
Oh, 2.
I did like 6 damage on my turn.
So once again, as the creature, as you reach out and shoot at it, it just kind of brushes past one of the tentacles. But the creature is not looking great right now.
Hey Connor, remember when you tried to off us with Roman candles?
Just thinking, I was like, please don't bring it up. Like, the actual showering candles at you. I killed that person, cat or whatever, glad she had glasses on. Fucking it.
Alright, now it's the creature's turn. And it will bite at Julian, who's been slaying into him.
I go.
That's a nat 1.
Hell yeah.
The creature lunges forward to try to bite you, but due to all of its injuries, it actually falls prone.
Rip.
Kind of decapitated.
And it is now going to be attacking with disadvantage at any of you. As it like flails its tentacles about. It's going to try to slap at Julian still. And that is still a 17 to hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
That is 10 points of damage.
Scratch.
And it's going to swing at Nork. That's a 7.
Sadly doesn't hit.
And as it's laying prone, it like blindly swings backwards at Nork, like slamming downwards at the ground, and Nork rolls out of the way. Next is Julian's turn.
Yeah.
That does not hit. Sadly. So, as you swing down at the creature, the sword once again just doesn't deal quite enough damage to get past the armor of the skin. It is now another death save for Serwin. Okay.
There's nothing I can do to help these two, right?
You can try to go stabilize them.
You should just kill the thing.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kill enemy priority.
Alright, North, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I'm fucking taking my goddamn short bow and I'm gonna shoot this thing as hard as I can right in the face.
Okay. Everything's canceling out, so it's just gonna be normal. Alright, yeah, that hits. Roll damage. Alright, roll your sneak attack damage. How do you want to do this?
Oh, thank God.
That's what I'm talking about.
I want Julian to deflect my arrow off his sword.
Hell yeah. I'm a fucking... If this boy's dead, I'm gonna dip out so I can go to bed.
Yeah, this thing is going to be dead. So, pretty much you raise your sword up to slash at it. After it bounces away from the weapon, or from the hard hide of the creature, you actually take your bow and shoot his sword and ricochet the arrow off of his sword. It actually knocks his sword out of his hand, but then the arrow goes straight through the creature's head. And blood just fountains out of both sides of the head of this creature as it, like, all the tentacles that were flailing up in the air now just fall limp onto the ground.
Yeah, we take those. We take those. Thank you all for your service. You're all killers.
You're all, the creature lays down, lifeless on the ground.
Man, Bryce, you gave us a whale lord of a boss. This guy's a meatball.
Yeah.
I saw you fucking tweaking your numbers. You're like, oh, the players came back in. Max health, max health. Oh my god, I felt it. It was so sick, dude. The map was so good.
So the creature lays down bloody. We'll end the session there. Because I see everybody's tired. And everybody levels up.
Hey!
Blessings to Torm.
Oh my god, level 4.
LVL4. Hell yeah.
No better reward.
Yeah, holy shit, that feels good. Time to learn more.
Alright, boys. Well, I am zonked. I'm trying to go to sleep.
Same. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow.
Just a quick thing. I'm going to be sending out like a questionnaire about the session. If you want to answer it in the time between now and our next session, which is we don't know when, I would appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Happy to oblige.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Guys, see you guys later.
Yeah,
Night, y'all.
see you guys. Bye.
Thanks, Bryce.
Yep.
Thanks, Bryce.
Night and night.